Hello, everybody, and welcome to a wonderful game full of magical girls, hopes, dreams, and friendship here at Pantsless table as we go down for a wonderful magical girls one-shot played with the system Kids on Brooms with a wonderful title Starlight Sparkle Make Up. I'm the bot with many names. I use any and all pronouns. I will be your storyteller for today and for all the folks who can't see me right now because I'm somewhere in another tab. I'm a Caucasian femme-presenting non-binary person with a bit of blush, a bit of magical girl makeup, shoulder-length brown hair, and wearing a white shirt, sitting in front of a dark blue background. And with me are my so wonderful players. I'm so excited to have everybody here. Assis, may I popcorn it over to you?
Okay. Hello, my name is Sis. My pronouns are she, her. I am light-skinned Indian woman with sparkly eyeliner and also other makeup that's probably not visible to my shitty camera and a black top, and I have bright black and highlights in my background. And I will be today playing Alison Bonzo, who goes by Al. His pronouns are also she, her.
Who do you want to go
Popcorn, are you
next?
gonna
But who?
I popcorn. And I can popcorn. I'm good at popcorning. Danny.
Sure. Hi, everybody. Danny, he, him. I'm wearing a, green hoodie. I have a beard that needs some trimming. I am in my home office with a bunch of TTRPG books and other books and stuff behind me, and I'm super excited to be here. I think I mentioned he, him. I am going to be playing Jackie, she, they, and I'm so excited for you all to meet her because she is the best. And I would like to popcorn it over to Quinn.
Hey everybody, my name is Quinn. I use any and all pronouns. I am a Caucasian femme-presenting non-binary person. I am currently wearing a red and white athletic, like Letterman-looking jacket. I have just a plain wall behind me with a little picture of a turtle up that I hope is visible in the stream. Actually, I don't actually know. Okay, cool. And the part of my bookshelf next to me that you can see, and some a light purple eyeshadow on that I don't know how visible is on my camera either, but the purple lipstick I think comes across very nicely. And today I will be playing Neo, who uses he, they pronouns. And because I've got so many options, I'll popcorn it over to Dutch.
Hi everyone, my name is Dutch. I am an American Black man, clean shaven, wearing a red t-shirt with various musical instruments in the corner of my bed behind me. I am here today playing he, him. I'm here today playing Tad Chaddington. Looking forward, who also is using he, him, looking forward to getting up to shenanigans today.
Wonderful. And with that, let's dive straight in. As an important question to start, because we are in the magical girl universe. Who here would wake up on time and who would run late?
Tad Chaddington is always on time. He is actually where he's supposed to be early because time is money and you cannot be perceived as losing money.
Jackie doesn't believe in time. Jackie thinks time is a construct meant to oppress society and has never been on time anywhere in her entire life. Yeah.
Society, man.
Yeah, Neo is unfortunately also on time. Like, you know, star athlete life. Like, you gotta be at practice, especially as the captain. You can't be at practice late, or it's gonna set a bad example. So,
And is also on time. She just doesn't want to get in trouble for being late. So
This is absolutely terrifying for me personally. But let's start with Ted. Ted,
Hi.
your alarm clock rings. What do we see?
So it's not even that my alarm clock rings, it's that I am roughly about waking up when there's a knock at my door, and there's a man in a tuxedo. He's kind of like my dad's secretary, but he handles like everything in the house whenever he's there. So like he shows up, and by the way, like he shows up and he's just like, Mr. Master Taddington, just letting you know that it's almost time. The driver will be here to take you to school in roughly about 15 minutes. Uh, in which case I say, 15 minutes, that's actually 10 minutes too. 10 minutes too much. I'll have this done in 5. I say, I'm already like combing my hair to get like I'm still in bed. I reached over, I picked up my comb, pulling it through my hair. I know what it needs to look like. I don't even need to look into a mirror for it as I start getting ready for school.
Wonderful. That is in equal parts impressive and terrifying. So, Neo, as captain, first of all, what are you captain of? And second of all, your alarm clock rings. What do we see?
Absolutely, yeah. Neo is the captain of the JV lacrosse team. And they are woken up by their alarm clock. They're not like that much of an overachiever that they're awake before the alarm goes off, but it is very much the alarm clock goes off and instantly pops out of bed with just so much more energy than I personally have ever had in the morning. Like jumps out of bed, throws on the outfit that was like already prepared the morning before, goes into the kitchen to get a protein shake that's already been made by their mom. Neo always wears like sporty, athletic looking clothes. They are mostly masculine presenting. They have short hair that's been like dyed purple and are very just like not like a buff figure, but like athletic in that like they're small but clearly like defined muscles in a way that they are usually showing off. I think that he's pretty proud of how he looks, and yeah, walks into the kitchen, grabs a protein shake from his mom, who is also just like the picture of athletic fitness. You can tell that it's genetic, it runs in the family. And yeah, then I think is like grabbing the school bag that's already again like ready to go on the chair. Everything's already packed and put away. The school bag right next to the lacrosse stick and the sports bag, and it's just like ready to go super fast in the morning as well.
Do you take the bus or is your mom taking you?
I think probably taking the bus.
Maybe because somebody else could be on the bus.
Maybe.
I mean, you wait for the bus arrives, and it's already pretty full. So it's hard to find a seat. You're probably standing, but you don't really mind because over there might be the captain of the handball team.
I think that Neo has just kind of started taking the bus more recently with the excuse to his mom that like most of my team members are on the bus, and it's like really good team bonding for us to all hang out in the morning. So he's like getting on the bus and saying hi to the team members, but picking a place to stand. I don't think he says hi necessarily to this other person, but like stands close, kind of hoping that that they will say hi and notice him first.
I mean, back, of course, they're sitting in the back, right? Of course they are. And there is the captain of the handball team, Jamie. really short blonde hair, kind of disheveled, always walking around with headphones on if they're not in training. Always, you're not sure what they're doing with that little book over there. Maybe they're drawing something. It would kind of fit. Like they have this nice delicate hands, even though they do a lot of sports. Somehow they anyway. Yeah, and your teammates are on the bus. Who are your teammates that give you a high five as you enter the bus and totally not distract you from the important thing?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that the first couple of people who Neo sees are like, I mean, as like captain of the team, they're friends with pretty much everyone on the team. But they see Ginger immediately, a kid who, funnily enough, has like bright ginger hair. And he always is sitting like right in the front of the bus. And next to Ginger is their other friend, Taylor, who also is like wearing very similar like athletic clothes. Mm-hmm. And they all like they high five. And again, it is kind of weird. Like they're all sitting by the front, and then Neo doesn't stand there and walks by and goes to the back.
Because you have to walk through, right? You have a good example and all that. Anyway,
make room for other people to stand in the front, obviously.
Assis, what do we see when the alarm bell of your character rings?
Oh, you see Al wake up. She's got like a decent amount of mullet at the back. She's not really putting that much effort in getting ready. She just slowly wakes up, puts on her clothes, ties a flannel around her waist, eats food, and starts skateboarding to school.
All right. And you, like, you're pretty sure you heard something out of your closet, and you're pretty sure you know who it is, and you're pretty sure it's not your turn to. Well, you don't watch him, but like you're taking subtle, totally not on a group chat, organized turns on who invites him back.
She's gonna kind of just ignore him as much as she can. Like she's like, even when she's getting her clothes, while she's getting ready, she opens the closet, gets her clothes, and just kind of just gives him a look, and then just closes the closet back on him.
You open your wardrobe, and on the like on the thing where you hang your clothes, there sits a bright pink stoat with gigantic eyes looking at you.
Yeah, no, he closed the door.
Well, excuse me, princess. How about a good morning?
Good morning, Percival.
Good morning, my dear. At least you found your manners. And he jumps out of the closet, brushes his tail against your leg, and like he acts a tiny bit like a very arrogant cat if that cat fell into a big pot of very concentrated coffee. So, what are we doing today?
I have to go to school. There's a bunch of classes. There's a test that I have to give.
Did you study?
What's I studied?
Did the others study too?
I'm not responsible for the others, Percival.
You are all responsible for each other. You are a team, after all.
I mean, yes, but I don't think being a teen extends to school. And I can already assure you Jackie probably has studied. You know what, Percival? I could go to school, you could go to Jackie and check up on her and make sure she's.
Sadly, I do believe that is a wise decision from you for once.
Bye bye. And just walks out. Just fully walks out the room in the middle of Percival talking.
Enough! But I think Jackie is a good cue. Does Jackie even have an alarm bell?
No, absolutely not. Jackie does not subscribe to the tyranny of alarms. She doesn't invite that into her life. So Jackie is actually in a hoodie, not unlike the one that I'm wearing now, but she is substantially smaller than I am in stature. In fact, she is the smallest kid in her class. She's quite proud of it. She's snuggled up inside of it on a pile of clothes that you don't know if it's dirty or clean. They're just kind of there on the bed, just nesting, essentially, right? She has headphones on also. She clearly fell asleep listening to music last night. And she's just snuggled up there, grabbing onto pieces of clothes, really excited, swimming in this, like really excited to be asleep, swimming in her hoodie and smiling. You see her, she has, you know, somewhat pale skin, dark hair, but her dark hair is actually, you can even see while it's against the pillow, in a mohawk, right? That has just green tips off at the top, and she's so happy. She's exactly where she wants to be.
Sweet Jesus. All right, you don't subscribe to the tyranny of alarm. You subscribe to the tyranny of Percival. Scratching on your window. Not like, not subtly, aggressively, like.
Okay. Just you see her just flip up a little bit, just flips over to the side. The pillow, the window's not very far from her bed, so she reaches over. She can't quite reach. Hops off the bed, gets up, reaches up to the window, opens it. Just, Percy, I didn't call you. Why are you here? Ugh. Walks
And
back
this
over
will
to the
get
bed.
us to a first roll of the day. I would love to have a flight check from you because you're getting tackled by a stoat.
Beautiful. Luckily, flight's my D20. This is not magic, this is mundane, but either way, it's +1 if I'm reading this correctly. First roll. That is 16 + 1. That is a 17.
Do you want to dodge? Or do you just want to stoat to just like hit you and fall to the ground?
So I actually think, if it's okay, that, you know, Jackie's just gone right back into diving into her bed, and if Percy is diving for her, just cleanly like flies over her as she gets into the bed, and then I don't know where he lands. That's up to you, but I think that's how she
bang
dodges.
against your wall.
And she just
Several
goes,
items falling off several shelves.
She says, "You picked that up. You did that. That's you. You get that. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Thanks. I'll see you later. Bye."
No. No.
No.
Absolutely not.
You don't get to tell me no. You work for us. Why are you here? I didn't call you. I don't think
Because you have to go to school.
Do I have to go to school? Does anybody have to go to school? I don't know.
You have
Why?
to.
I don't know. Okay, if it gets you to stop, then fine. I'm gonna get some breakfast. Do you want some orange juice? I'm gonna have some orange juice. Do you like orange juice?
We technically don't have the time for orange juice.
There's always time for orange juice, fresh squeezed.
Yes, I would really very much like some orange juice.
Beautiful. You actually see that she hasn't squeezed the fresh squeezed orange juice yet, so she goes down and very methodically cuts up the oranges, just slowly, like looking at you, smiling and squeezing out the orange juice, and like pulp or no pulp. Just like
Yes.
no rush in that game. Yes, pulp and no pulp. Okay, I can do two. I'll do two.
No. Please, we don't have a lot of time.
It's no trouble. It's no. She just does both of those.
We're already half an hour late.
I feel like a fun little thing is that Tad is probably giving everybody like little treats that they can use to bribe Percy with at some point. Like you probably have like a 2 or 3 of them on you at some point.
I love that. Thank you. So yes, so remembering that in that moment, I pull one of those treats out of just the pocket here of my hoodie, and I open it in my hand and I'm like, "Are you going to be a good Percy?
It's Percival.
Are you going to be a good Percival?"
You don't get to speak to me like that. This is the great.
And I think once we're done with the whole squeezing and whatever, Jackie reaches into her beaten up backpack that's got patches on it. What she's wearing is like a patchwork of different fandom art styles. Like she's just really into a lot of different stuff. She likes to wear what she's into. She does that on her bag too. She pulls out of there what looks sort of like a thin like box kind of thing, and she opens it up, and you see it's a collapsible skateboard. And she gets on it, and she's like, "All right, Percy, get in the bag."
I'm still pretty sure that these are illegal. And he climbs into your bag.
Puts the bag on, and she takes off with a little sippy cup of the 2 sippy cups actually, pulp and no pulp orange juice that she puts in the bag for Percival, and then she takes her orange juice and she's drinking it while she rides up. She rides with these on, but safety first, kids. She does have transparency on so she can hear the road.
You're still missing your helmet.
Right. Sorry. Next time. And then she just keeps going. She just takes off. I'm too late to get it. You know, you keep telling me.
You arrived to school about 45 minutes late. What would your first period have been?
My first period would have been Spanish.
Of course.
Yeah. I walk in and like, "Hola, señora. Gota."
You're late.
"Quiere jugo?" And I offer her my half-drank orange juice.
No, gracias.
"Segura?" "Okay." And then just keep drinking it. Big smile.
I believe the teachers are used to these things from you, right?
Oh yeah. This is a Tuesday. Yeah.
And I believe your grades are good enough that you can still carry it through.
Yeah, you know, it's how she gets away with it, right? She just kind of phones it in. It still works out.
Wonderful. Normally, Spanish is one of the, well, more tiring but kind of nice like lessons. Normally, most of the people are paying attention. But Ted, you see in the front row beside you, it's Claire, the one person who always tries to shove you from your number 1 spot.
Oh, I see.
And normally, she's sitting there with a very straight back, taking notes, smiling her perfect little white smile. She's, by the way, head of the debate team. And is the picture perfect girl. Today, though, she's leaning back in her chair and reading.
You know, it's nice that she must have given up. It's only natural that eventually she would understand that I was put in this class for a reason, and that was to have the highest marks. But it does no good for me to see the morale of the class dipping. So I wonder what's going on with Claire.
You see, by the way, Danny, what's the name of your Spanish teacher?
Senora Iglesias.
You're fucking kidding me. Senora Iglesias also seems to be surprised. And in the 45 minutes that Jackie missed, she tried to talk to Claire several times. And Claire just didn't respond or gave a very flat answer and returned to her book. And it's a thick book.
It's a thick book. I see. Well, Tad is kind of a bibliophile by nature. He does a whole lot of reading. So if he sees her reading a book, he might think that she's trying to get a leg up on him, so to speak. So if he probably can't see from where he is, but like when class is over, if she's still looking at the book, he might try to like get a drive-by like peek at it to see what's going on.
Okay, do you want to offer me a check for that?
Sure. What would I roll?
What do you feel like rolling? There are several approaches to this.
I feel like this could be a charm roll, but I also feel like this might need to be like a high DC charm roll because his charm with this person is not great. It's going to be, I see you're it's like, it's good that you're studying to try to keep up with me, just to make sure you're on the right path. What exactly is that you're looking through?
I'm not studying, I'm reading.
I see, he says, and stares at the book. And so I guess the charm being the way in here, seeing if he can distract her while he's talking about it. This would be when I roll.
Yeah, roll for me and tell me what you got.
All right. I got a 10.
She is aware enough of you to close the book and put it away. But what you see is a bright orange cover with some green on it and a very swirly font.
I know of most of the books in the library. I don't think I've seen that one before.
No, it's mine.
Okay, touchy
Get it
subject.
yourself if you want to read it.
Sorry, what was the last thing you said?
Get it yourself if you want to read it.
Because I'm sure it would be of no benefit to me, but a touchy subject, understandable. Well, as always, if ever you're looking for, and he says it kind of like condescendingly, just like a little bit, because this is his rival. He's just like, if ever you need some pointers or help in Spanish, then please don't be afraid to ask. I'm always willing to help out. Everyone in the class, even the number 2 in the class standings.
She mumbled something that suspiciously sounds like Hill de puta. But
yeah.
And she grabs her bag and goes off.
Having successfully antagonized his rival, he smiles a little bit, and I guess turns to the rest of his group here if everyone's still in the classroom.
Yeah, you all saw that.
I think Jackie just laughs.
That was anyone go he kind of like turns around, looks, he goes, so that last bit was standing. That was kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, right?
Charlotte's just hiding her face. She does not want to be involved.
I think noticing that Jackie looks over at her and says, "What do you think? What do you think about the book? What do you think about the book?" No, it's okay. It's my best friend, over here. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen that book. As she said, she brought it from home. Maybe she made it. You think she wrote it? Is she reading a book that she wrote? That's so crazy. She's reading a book that she wrote.
I wonder where she would even have the time.
Well, maybe that's why she's only second in the class. Am I right? Am I right?
Hey.
Hey. That's a smile.
You are the one to talk. You could put a little bit more effort into your academic everything.
Es que no te entiendo. Perdón, ¿qué me está diciendo? See, Percy doesn't speak Spanish. That's the fun thing about that. You see?
Hablo español.
¿Lo hablas? ¿Y por qué no está discutiendo conmigo entonces? En español.
Just don't go down on your silly games. Listen to me, my dear. You have to do. I'm still. What was in the water when I made all of you the guardians?
Us speaking like in the middle of like class, like everyone can just hear him.
That's a little something that you realize pretty soon. Only you can hear Percival. The others hear.
So the others hear Jackie arguing in Spanish with him and just can't hear the other side. That's lovely. I love that. I love that for us. Yeah. I think that Jackie maybe calls over to Neo. Goes, Neo! Psst, Neo! Neo!
Yeah, I hear you, Jackie.
Did you hear the conversation? The tag.
I'm like 2 desks over from you. I can hear. Yeah.
What, do you think she wrote her own book and then was reading it in class? It's so weird, right?
Yeah. That I don't know if she wrote her own book, but that is definitely weird.
I mean,
Like,
that's just what people are saying. Yeah. You're right. Maybe it's not that, you know? Do you recognize the book?
No, I don't. I mean, Bard, did we notice like anyone else acting weird, or so far it's just this one person? Because I think so far Neo's kind of writing this off as like this is just one person acting weird. Is like not that big of a deal. Give
me
you
brains check.
My worst skill.
You've got
to start this off great. Oh yeah.
Also, you can remember your dice can explode.
You can explode. Yeah. So it won't though, because it's a 1.
I mean, what even are books? Let's be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's be honest. Jamie's in the class. You didn't notice anything ever.
No.
Actually, since I got to look at the book, is there anything that stood out to me outside of the strange scrawling and the orange?
With a 10? It looked like a paperback book of very poor quality. Like something you would get at a train station for $1 or $2.
It's like, I had expected more of Claire, but it seemed at the very least to just be some sort of trashy fiction. Likely just got involved in a night's worth of reading.
Like we shouldn't judge her for what she's reading. It's fine. Many people are into many different things. Like it's just be accepting of it. It's fine.
See, I love that. I think that's great. This is why we're best friends, right? Right, Allie?
What?
See, it's less of judging her specifically and more of making sure that you adequately crush your rivals.
I mean, I have to respect that too, you know? That's why I admire you so much.
Actually, you know what? He's like kind of wondering how far he should take the whole like being proud of himself and who he is. He was about to be like, as you should, but then just kind of like held that one in a little bit. He was like, that's too much.
Just let it be subtext. You just let it be like,
like he like started to say something and then just kind of like nodded.
I got you.
Well, yeah. Unless anyone has any other bits that they're picking up on, I feel like we might just kind of be in a wait and watch moment for whatever was going on with that book.
Is this like the end of class? Like we're packing up
it's
and
about end of like the last 10 minutes where nobody's listening anywhere.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Neo's like, yeah, if you're concerned or think it's that weird, you can just like keep an eye on Claire today, while like clearly like looking at Jamie specifically and not at Claire or any of the other conversation.
The bell rings.
Mm-hmm.
You have your first break. And you see outside 2 more girls with that book in hand.
The same book? Like, is it exactly the same?
Great question. It's not exactly the same. It's still that bright yellow cover with the green font, but the titles are different from each other.
Yes, it's a popular series.
Yeah, it is. If we're able to see the titles are different, it's just like, huh. I wonder if it's like a book series that was already out just got popular. Like I'm assuming we're in the current day, so like maybe there's just like it got popular on TikTok over the last like week or something, and so everyone is like, I have to have my copy.
Is there are we able to discern what the differences are?
Yeah, it's the same. Like the only thing that's different is the title.
Like,
one
what
is
the
Lost
title?
in the Dream, and the other one is A Day to Remember.
Lost in a Dream and A Day to Remember. Are they acting like differently? Is there anything strange about them?
They're
Do we
just
know
in
them to
there
know?
reading.
Just in their reading? All right.
Like basically glued to the page.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's like a self-publishing thing. Maybe like somebody just like making. Oh, you know what? Maybe someone's making like doing like they've taken their fan fiction and they're getting it printed out and cheaply binded.
Well, yeah, I wonder as Tad is talking to Allison, like I wonder. I've heard of something called drop shipping where you like you basically just buy a bunch of a thing and you end up being the reseller. I wonder if there's someone like here inside the school who's kind of doing the same thing, and that's why we're seeing a lot of this book. Like personally, being a middleman can be a lucrative venture. You know, the Chattingtons find ourselves more on the providing value as opposed to leeching it from other business ventures. So, not for me personally, but I can understand the hustle.
Gesundheit.
You know, at that, like Tad looks at you for that remark and was like, you know, I had a wet treat, but I think that I'm gonna hang on to this one instead. Puts it in the backpack.
See, this is what I keep telling you. You get yourself in trouble. Percy, if you were just nicer.
Percival!
Is it though? Is it Percival?
Yes, game.
Okay, if you say so, Percy.
It is Percival.
I think that Jackie is excited enough about new fandoms that like the idea that this might be like self-published fan fiction is very compelling to her. So she'd like to find somebody, maybe walk around polling like whoever she sees that has these, being like, "Hey, where'd you get that? Hey, what is that? Hey, what's going on? Can you tell me about it? Where can I buy it?"
You want to buy it? Yeah, there's this great bookstore. Like you send them your story, and the next day there's the book, and it's finished, and you can't stop reading. It's so good.
Wait. You send them your story, like one that you write, and then they print it for you?
Yeah.
So you're reading your own.
Not even the one
You're
I
reading
wrote
your
was
own
like
book.
the idea I had.
Look over at the three of you. I'm like, I knew it. She was reading her own book. Okay, so like you wrote this, you should look at the book, it's kind of thick. You wrote this whole thing? That's really impressive.
I worked part of it, but please give it back. I need to read. It's so good.
Okay.
Wait,
okay.
what do you mean you wrote like part of it? Like you had Chat GPT make the rest of it or something?
No.
I think she might be. Do you mind if I read the just the back of it? I'm interested in like what the little blurb is on the back if there is one.
Yeah, sure. As long as I don't have to stop reading.
He goes, actually, you know what? Here and like what we're like 14, right? So this is like freshman year of high school. He goes, actually, hang on, can I borrow this for a second? He like thinks real quick. He's like, $20 is a lot of money, and hands her a 20 real quick to see if like she's all right. Just 5 minutes.
I'm reading this.
Oh, that normally works.
Can't buy everything.
It must be really good.
What's the name of the place you said you got this from? I don't know if I caught the name of like the publisher.
It's a new bookstore, like down the street's the Empty Page.
Empty Page.
And they only do this? Like you send them your idea and they print it for you? Or do they have other books there too?
I mean, they sell the idea to everybody, but I'm gonna read this. It's so great to see you all. You should really read it too. I saw like there was some lacrosse stuff too.
Right.
Yeah, I think we'll have to check it out.
We're gonna let you go. Good luck getting to the end of that.
Yeah, have fun reading your own book you half wrote.
It's so exciting about reading your own story. I don't get this.
So, what I don't understand is, wouldn't she know like where it's going?
I mean,
Right?
it sounds
So
like
slowly.
she only really had an outline, and then
Yeah.
it filled in everything else for her.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that sounds probably right, but that's so fast. You said it was like overnight. Doesn't that seem fast? But maybe you said like Chat
Using AI.
GPT or
They're
something.
definitely using AI. I must been
Yeah.
hanging out with all of you. And I just start like walking away because I'm like, oh no, I've been loaded to the friend group.
And Jackie just like goes behind you. It's like, wait a second, best friend. You were hanging out with us because we're following up on a mystery. It's like something we got to solve as a team. You know? Don't you want to be responsible and figure out what's going on with the mystery of these weird
We're not
self-published books?
supposed to have any team stuff today.
I mean, I wasn't supposed to have to deal with Percy today because today wasn't my day for Percy. But yet Percy showed up at my window. What a mystery. I wonder if somebody might have sent them my way.
So
Maybe today's just a day for things that we weren't planning to do.
actually, hang on. And in that, Tad has an idea. Tad says, "Hey Percy, do you wanna earn that wet treat that you didn't get?"
I don't earn anything. I am a very proud Stoat, and what could I help you with
I
on a
feel as if
partnership
earning
basis?
might be more, what's the right way to say this? More stand up, as this is a business transaction. That girl who we were talking to before, if you could find a way to distract her, what we say, so that I could grab that book, I might even make it worth your while, and pulls out a second treat.
Ooh.
I'll think of something.
Gotcha.
You know, I am a speaking magical animal, a guardian of magic and dreams. I have the feeling that you're all bribing me.
Look, the moment you gained sentience, you became susceptible to capitalism.
It's the cross we all bear. Welcome to the world. You're so cute, though. You're too cute for capitalism, right? Who's a good person? Who's a good person that just goes up and gives you like little scritches, on the side there?
I'm not.
Well, I'll stop if you don't want. Do you don't want scritches?
I never said that.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, I'm
Also,
coming
it's
in.
possible.
Okay, Percy, scritch.
It's possible. You have a very happy Stoat on your lap.
Just holding
Talking to the
Percy.
beach in the hallway. Everyone can see us.
Yes. Oh, that's fun. So, Allie, what do you think? What do you think about our plan?
Are you asking me or are you asking Percy?
No, I was asking Allie. Yeah. Or Jackie was asking
Shit.
Allie.
I mean, I don't think stealing a book from other people is the best idea. We could just go to this bookstore if this is officially a team mission. Otherwise, I have other things to do.
I love that. Percy, this is officially a team mission, right? As I pull out a treat and hold it in my hand.
It does seem suspicious.
Love it. And hey, friends, super friends. Allie had a great idea. We shouldn't steal from a person their book. We should steal from the bookstore, like as many of their books as possible, so that we can see what they're all like doing, like compare and contrast kind of thing. What do you think of Allie's super awesome plan to steal all the books from the bookstore?
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, if that's our plan, I figured since we were here, we could get a look at it. But if it means I don't have to give Percy these 2 treats, puts them back in my backpack.
It's okay,
Yeah,
Percy, you just have it. It's okay.
I'm not sure how much we would learn from one individual book, so actually that might be a good idea.
That's why she's my best friend. Allie's always got the best ideas, right, Allie?
And I'm not your best friend.
I mean, I think it's up to me who my best friend is. I'm not saying I'm your best friend. That's for you to decide. Just you're my best friend.
He goes, Tad goes, sorry, Percy. It looks like the board is voted. Let's head to the bookstore.
Pulling out the skateboard. Yeah.
You're all mean to me.
I just gave you a treat and scritches.
You're
I tried to
slightly
employ
less
you.
mean to me. You arrive at the bookstore, so you're full on skipping school.
Jackie's loving it. It's another Tuesday.
Yeah, but like a 15 minutes break that you spent talking to an invisible Stoat.
He's not gonna then be up to skipping school. And she's like gonna turn to Tad and be like, we're not going right now. You're the thief, and you want to be caught skipping school As the
Tad says, Tad looks at his phone real quick and says, I cashed up every teacher $100. We're good.
See, Tad's going places. Tad knows how to work this. He knows capitalism's broken, and he's using it for all he can. That's the way to do it, Tad.
Places, Jackie. I want to go to my next class.
He goes, part of the bribe was making sure that we had notes. We're fine. You know, see, the thing is, right, it's not always about using your own skills. It's about having a network of people who can work correctly for you. Like, a multifaceted plan of mine is to make sure that school, much like a good business or a factory or something, is a well-oiled machine of a bunch of specialists that all funnel their skill directly to me.
That's right.
That I need a charisma check from you for this to work. It's a brilliant idea. The DC is all right since teachers are paid like shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I need a charisma check from you.
All right, let's go. This is not non-magical because I'm just handing them
It
money.
is very non-magical, no.
Just enchant the money with a magic spell.
The magic of bribing the school system.
Yeah, the magic of money. What number are you hoping for me to hit? Because I got a 6. Like I can use all 3 of my adversity tokens if it means it works. Just because I like the idea of just being like I threw money at the problem and it worked.
I was going for a 12.
Okay, well, I threw the. I guess to say like I cashed out someone $100 and the money came back to me on a little note in Cash App and it's like something like
Only
the
3 times
said,
a month.
Hmm?
It says only 3 times a month.
He goes, I see. Well, it looks like I might have overplayed my hand here.
Also, it's the 7th.
You know, when people are too well paid, they don't jump like they used to. I'll have to fix that.
What are you gonna do? Underpay people?
Somehow the next day, all the teachers' salaries have been cut even more.
Oh, flash. And suddenly, he can do this as many times as he wants. It's all good.
Yeah. I do think, unfortunately, if this didn't work, like, Neo doesn't care about school because it's school. He cares about school because you need to keep your grades a certain level to, like, play on the sports team. And cutting class too many times does affect that. So he loves when the cash bribe works. But if it's not, I think he kind of just, like, will shrug it off and be like, well, like, I don't think this is urgent. Like, it's interesting and it's weird that these books have just popped up and people seem oddly engrossed in them, but we can go on like our lunch break or even after school. Like, I don't think we need to go right now.
I have an idea.
Go after school.
And Jackie just hops off of her skateboard, puts it away. It's like, I'll be back. And she just
Where
disappears.
are you going?
Don't worry about it.
I hate it when she does that.
It's going to go. She knows the schedule of when like teachers have free periods because it's useful information for her to have. And she goes into a classroom that she knows is on a free period and finds a class pet that's in there and just takes it out. What is the class pet that she finds? Unless you want me to decide, in which case I can do that.
A chinchilla.
Great. Finds a chinchilla and very carefully, coaxes the chinchilla out of their sort of terrarium, I guess, whatever a chinchilla would be inside of, and moves it so that the chinchilla can go out into the hallway and says, "Be free, be free." And to see if it'll just not out in the world where it could be like dangerous for the chinchilla, but just in the actual space to create a little bit of pandemonium. After which point she's also going to find a like a fire, one of those fire things that you pull, and she's just going to sort of lean on it and go, "Oops," and then just have that go off, and see if that's enough to maybe destabilize the rest of school that day. And if not, she intends to keep going, but she's taking a pause.
Oh.
I am
to see if this is-
positive there's a moment when the alarm goes off that all three of the rest of us are just like,
Yeah.
Oh,
like we
no.
all make the same expression.
They're just
And
like,
Percy
Because
too,
in
yeah.
this much time, we've probably like gone to class already.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like,
And I
Yeah,
gave this
everyone
person
else starts
magical
like,
powers. I created a monster.
yeah, everyone else starts like leaving, like, you know, like getting in line, like following the fire drill, and we're just like, ah, Jackie.
why couldn't we just wait? Why couldn't we just wait till the end of school?
She goes up to actually the class that Allie's in first, and she opens the door and she says, "Allie, I fixed it. Let's go. It was for you."
Okay. Danny, I also need a roll from you to
I
check
gotcha.
if people saw you and if yes, how they react, because it didn't really sound as if you were trying to be sneaky.
Wasn't being particularly sneaky. Am I looking for charm? Am I looking for flight? Am I looking for something else?
Give me an offer.
I mean, she was trying to do it real fast, so flight goes in that direction. If it's about needing people to like not narc on her, then that would be charm.
Let's go with flight, because you are doing all of this to flee a scene
Love it.
of crime.
Natural one, baby. All right.
You were
That
trying to
is-
get all the bad luck out. What happened?
It didn't work. It didn't
Told
work.
you, I told you that's not what's happening.
For those of you watching at home, I rolled all these dice ahead of time to try to get the bad luck out. It didn't work. All right.
So you stand in the door. You're like, Allie, I fixed it. And the shadow falls over you. Fixed what? Exactly.
Who is this?
And it's the vice principal standing behind you.
Is it? What's their name?
It's Mr. Smith. You have
Hey,
the
Mr.
nice
Smith.
Smith. You have the nice Smith, who's the English teacher, and then you have Mr. Smith.
Ooh. Hey, Mr. Smith. Is it time to go to your office?
You know the way.
Is my usual chair ready? You know I like to be comfy.
I do believe this time you outdid yourself.
Did I? I don't know. I think I've done better work. I thought it was a little sloppy, you know? Just, I gotta work on my technique. If you have any tips, any like pointers on how I can do it better next time, you know, like you're
Don't
like the
pull
expert.
the fire alarm next to the coffee machine when I'm getting coffee.
Ah, see, that's smart. I should have checked to see if you were getting coffee. Next time, I'm gonna do that. I promise you. It's a good deal. Are we good?
Attention.
Ali's going to give
Cool.
a big
And all of you
smile and
back
take a
into
step
the
in.
classrooms. False alarm. We are not doing a drill. Shoo,
Ali's going to
shoo.
step up to the vice principal. I'm really sorry, Vice Principal Smith. Jackie was just trying to just heavy sighs at having to come up with this lie. Get me out of having to give the English test because I didn't study. And so she did this. Please don't punish her.
This
Question.
is why she's
Can I
my
use
best friend.
Can I use Guardian for this? Because I'm technically defending Jackie.
Yeah, sure. Do you want to roll charm for me?
Oh god, is my charm bad? Oh, my charm's pretty bad. That's fine. I can roll charm because this is saying roll both your stat die and the magic die, then add them together. What does
Yeah.
that mean?
Your
I roll it
magic
twice?
die. what did I say? You all get a D6 or a D4?
I have no idea.
Let's say you get a D6. So anytime it says roll your magic die, you roll a D6.
Hell yeah, I have so much. I have so much. Okay, question then. Okay, no, but I'm not using it. Okay, fair. That is a 3 plus 1 on the normal die, and then a 5 on the magic, so that's 9 total.
Is that so? Miss Fonzo? Detention to my office.
Please tell me this is going back in my record.
That's awesome. We get to hang out after class. I'm so excited. It's okay. I know how to break out.
Not
Tad
this
is
time.
just kind of like sitting in the back, just like staring directly ahead, being like, "Do not associate me with this. Do not associate me with this. Do not associate me with this."
I was gonna say
think-
like,
Go ahead.
I think like Tad and Neo are sitting like, honestly, maybe like not even in the same class. Like I was kind of thinking like we're in the class next to them as they're like being walked by the principal, like going to the office, and we're like, we don't know you.
And Jackie sees the two of you as the doors open as they pass by, and Jackie calls out, "It didn't work. It didn't work. We're in detention. We have to do it another way. It didn't work."
Continues to walk staring straight ahead. You know, like the very intentful like Patrick Bateman walks from well, I can't remember that movie. I can't remember the name of American Psycho. Yeah, it's just like walking forward, like one moves to make, has no idea what's going on, just not making eye contact.
Just Tad, Neo, I don't know if you can hear me. It didn't work. Okay, we'll see you.
Is that so? Tad, Neo, are you associated with this delinquent?
Tad turns around and he walks up kind of confidently and he goes, "Ah, Mr. Smith," and extends a handshake. Goes for like as firm of a handshake as like a 14-year-old can, like still holding, like maintaining eye contact, and goes, "I trust you've had a wonderful day today."
Is there a banknote in his hand?
You know what? Yes, there is. He goes, "I trust you've had a wonderful day today."
Roll charm.
Oh, a 5.
He lets go and the money falls to the floor. Nice try, Mr. Cheddington.
He goes, "Honestly, I'm not even sure where it came from. When you have as much money as me, it just kind of like falls out of your sleeve sometimes. Watch." And like he literally just kind of like shoots his arms out a little bit, and like a 20 comes out of each arm. Like I didn't even put them there this morning.
Like money Spider-Man.
Yeah. He goes, "Guarantee you that was an accident."
That's great.
Like doesn't even pick them up. He's not really concerned about it or anything. It's just like, it's fine. It's a 20. Someone will need lunch money later.
Teen Man, what do you have to say?
We don't know anything about what she was doing or what's going on. I think Neo is very used to the money thing working, and that's why Neo follows like behind Tad and is like, he's gonna do it. So getting called on, they're just kind of like, I wasn't expecting to have to talk to you. But we do their best. Like we have no idea. You know, Jackie, she just does things.
I do. I really do just do things. It's true. I admit it.
Quinn, I'm gonna need another charm roll.
I know, so I was hoping that that would work with Tad, because my charm is not good. But it's fine. 8. Oh, which is the highest thing I could roll now, because it's a D8, so actually it explodes, but then I rolled a 1.
Ooh.
So,
9.
8 and then a 1, so 9? That's better than 8!
If somebody spends 1 adversity token, you can get your own head out of the mess.
I donate the adversity token I got from my natural 1 unto you.
Actually, wait, we get an adversity. Yeah, we get adversity.
Hey, oh yeah, you get an adversity token every time you fail.
Yeah. We're getting a lot of adversity tokens this game.
They're getting a lot of them. And we
We're
started
stacking
with
them up.
3. So yeah. So I'm back down to 3, gave you my 4th. And we can flavor it with like, it's true. I'm the problem. I make all the wrong decisions. They're all really good influences on me. In fact, the more time that I spend with them, the more likely it is that I might learn to reform my wayward ways. Right, Mr. Smith? Isn't that what you always say?
I hope that good influence starts showing soon. So, I believe 3 or 4 of our magical girls are in detention now.
Tad being like, I didn't even try to bribe him that time. It was just reflex.
It's okay, Tad. You don't need to lie to us. Order yourself. Embrace who you are. Take on the dark powers. Use
like,
them
the
for good.
thing is, like, I don't even think, like, corruption is just a part of it. I haven't met an adult who you can't buy with $100.
I mean, and that's not your fault. We're kids. This is the world we were born into. You're just making it work, right?
Yes,
Like, as kids, we should be bribing people, much less adults.
I feel as if the economy is too good in this area, and that's why people aren't jumping for $100 like they used to. Instead of raising my salary, I feel like I can make the material conditions of the area worse.
It's probably easier, but I also feel like you go to that a lot.
He goes, "Oh, sorry, yeah, that's just the that's just the like being in a big business. You know, we don't. There are some things I'll work on. We'll see, but I do think that if Mr. Smith had a sudden expense that he needed to take care of, say replacing 4 tires, then maybe that $100 might be more beneficial."
You know, I think I saw that his tires were precariously near some nails out in the parking lot.
He goes,
I created monsters.
I have no idea what you're saying.
He goes, I feel as if something were to happen, like unrelatedly, you might find a problem of yours has gone away somewhere. But like that's just a discussion for like a hypothetical discussion for another day.
Yeah. It's okay. I mean, we've got loads of time for hypotheticals.
Yeah.
I want to grab Percival and stuff Percival's pain into one of my ears just to not be able to hear the scheming.
And it's just like, don't worry, person didn't hear anything. Here's that wet treat that you were going to get before.
Exactly. Hands over the wet treat. And I go, Allie, I need you to help me find some nails later. Do you know where I can get some nails? Ideally, like rusty or like they look like they came out of something by accident. Just like, nobody's going to touch them. Nobody's going to get hurt. It's for Tad.
You're all aware that I'm still standing here, right?
He goes, Mr. Smith, coincidentally, how much are your tires?
Nice try.
Can I assure you, Mr. Smith, I have nothing to do with the scheming of theirs. I am not involved in this. I have never slashed anyone's tires. I don't even know what they're talking about. I'm too busy dealing with this weasel over here.
It's true. It's true. Allie comes up with much sneakier plans than that. She's really smart. She's really, really smart about it.
We will talk about all of this in detention tonight.
I thought we were
Wonderful.
already in detention.
Yeah, I thought we were in detention talking about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You were in
you do the
detention.
rest of your school day. You're all stuck in detention. While you're all plotting to slash the tires of the teacher who's sitting in front of you.
Yeah, we were just kind of like whispering. We're just like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure of that.
Yeah.
I was not.
Neo,
not
how's
in-
training going?
Better than how detention is going. Yeah, Neo, again, like it's this sorry guys, sports practice. Like I can't get detention. Again, I think that Jackie has gotten all of them detention at various points, unfortunately. And it's just like, not again. I can't get into that again. I think practice is going really good, but do I see anyone else reading similar looking books? Like, are any of my teammates or anyone else? Yeah. Oh, people are like fully missing, like they don't show up for practice.
Full on missing.
Oh. Okay. That's a bit of a problem. And I'm assuming like how many, like 1 or 2 people full on missing, or like a lot of people full on missing?
How big is a cross team?
It's been like 10 years since I played lacrosse. I don't remember.
Let's say about 4 people are missing.
Okay.
Safe bet is usually 4 or 11 for any sports team, is what I've realized. As someone who has never played a sport.
It's definitely enough people that it's gonna impact practice. And I think as the captain, it is not my job, but certainly my responsibility to make sure people show up. So I'm assuming we have like a group chat, like everyone on the team has everyone else's number, and I'm just gonna go to like the first person who's not there and give them a call.
They don't pick up.
Okay, next person. I'm assuming no one's gonna pick up.
No. The next one is like, oh, hey, sorry, I had to go home. I suddenly got really, really sick. Like, I didn't feel well, and I didn't want to like endanger the team and stuff. Like,
No, that's smart. I appreciate that. Yeah, we don't want to spread germs. I hope you get better soon. Did I see this person at school? Like, did they look sick?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm assuming they looked normal during the school day.
Absolutely.
Okay. Neil's not going to argue it now on the phone. I think they're starting to get the impression that, like, this is weird. Like, these are not people who normally just skip for fun. The team is pretty dedicated. Everyone's really into it, so people aren't normally just like willy-nilly skipping practice or making up excuses. But I think that he's gonna, be like, okay, well, get better soon, and then hang up the phone and go over to the coach, and try to get out of practice, which is probably gonna require me to make another charm roll, and that's fine. Just kind of. Hey, coach, I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of folks are sick today, and I know, we've been training really hard, and I know we want to keep up that energy, but I think maybe it's a good idea to take the day off since, like, half the team isn't here anyways. And since something seems to be going around, like, it seems like there's something in the air, rest is really important for keeping your immune system strong, so maybe we should I'm like the last person to advocate for less practice, but maybe we should call off practice just for today.
Roll me a charm check.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. 7, which is not bad on the D8. but it is
Yeah,
also
sure,
not
whatever.
great. Okay. Is that weird? Like, does the coach seem out of it?
Absolutely weird.
Are you feeling okay? Are you maybe feeling sick yourself? Just
No, it's all right. A lot of people are out sick today, and it's the smart decision.
okay.
I mean, you know, I'm the last person to say less training in red, but I wouldn't mind going home a bit sooner today.
Yeah. You got any plans or anything you're looking forward to?
Maybe some reading or something.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, good luck with that, and have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. And Nia will leave, kind of like,
Well
okay,
done,
okay.
Neo.
Yeah.
Good talk.
Yeah. Good talk. And this is getting really weird, and I think Neo has a moment, like, walking out of the coach's office of, like, I could just go to the bookstore by myself. Like, I don't need to go get like, if I go and try and get Jackie, am I just gonna make the situation worse? But also, everyone else is there too, and I don't wanna do this by myself, and I should go get everyone. So I'm gonna go over to where I know they have detention. I'm assuming it's always the same place, and the whole time walking over, they're just like, "Okay, I'm not the talker. I'm not the talker for a reason. I'm not supposed to do this. This is why we have someone with money, is so we don't have to talk our way out of things." Here I am. So I'm trying to come up with a good excuse to try and get the others out of detention as I, like, walk across the campus walking over there. Is there anyone else in detention today, or is it just gonna be these three? Like, when I like, look in through the window.
Oh, detention is full today.
Ah, okay, great.
Because it seems like a lot of people got here because they were reading in class.
So talking to Mr. Smith, he goes, Mr. Smith, yeah, you're an avid reader. You'd say so, right?
From time to time.
But you're not like, like anyone here who would find themselves just completely absorbed in a book out of like nowhere.
I know there is a time and place for every type of behavior.
Just
If
out of
you
like,
want to act like a fool, do so at home.
I completely understood. I would never be caught like this in public. It would be bad for the Chattington name. However, just for my own sake, while we're here, right? If you had to describe like an ideal book, what would you think of?
Well, I enjoy Sherlock Holmes stories.
Oh, Sherlock Holmes story.
Agatha Christie, the classics.
Ooh, I see. I understand. Kind of like daring like mystery, a caper, a whodunit, set in somewhere like the 1900s or like the late 1800s.
Well, the exact time doesn't really matter, but I usually find that a lot of modern literature just isn't cutting it.
Completely understand. Truly. Don't you know what, Mr. Smith, I don't know if anyone has ever told you this, you are doing a bang up job. In fact, you are doing such a great job. I'm going to get donuts for all the staff who are still here today. Just give me one. Earlier today, I talked about how my dad has a secretary that kind of does everything for like the house.
Yes.
Could I send him to this bookstore with the outline that I just got from Mr. Smith?
Probably, yes.
to see what he comes back with and attempt to do a study, to do like a little test of what happens when somebody who definitely would not get caught up in this when handed a book.
Okay, so these books need overnight.
Oh, overnight. Okay, never mind. Then.
Overnight
Sorry.
delivery.
My scheme thwarted.
I mean, we could still do it for the next day if we wanted to.
But maybe, you know what? Roll me. What would be a good check for that? You know what?
Huh?
It's a bit meta, but let's roll a grit roll for you.
Okay, grit roll.
The entire time this is going on, I think that Neo's just like outside, like peering in the window, seeing Tad talking, and it's kind of like, oh, please work. Please get them out of this. I have nothing. I'm not gonna get you out of this. Please just throw money at it and just have it work.
I fear as if Danny's luck has affected me because I got a 2.
Oh no. Oh.
You know what? Hey, that's just
What
more
did you
adversity
just
tokens.
roll?
I'm banking it for when it'll be important later.
Yeah. Would it be possible for Jackie to try to quietly, while this is happening, talk to Percival?
What?
Percy! Percy! She's looking in her bag. Percy!
Yes, I'm here.
If you can go distract Mr. Smith enough that he has to leave the room so that we can leave, I'll give you 5 treats.
You know, this is supposed to be a lesson all of you need to learn, that you cannot bribe yourself out of every situation.
6 treats.
Percy.
I love how this.
Percival.
7 treats, just because you're so cute. You're so cute. Scritch, 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 scritch.
And you call me Percival for a week.
2 days. Percival.
5 days.
3. Percival. And holds up another treat.
You
Drops
drive
it.
a very hard bargain, but I see we understand each other.
All right,
I love that
all right.
the recurring theme for this group is how many times can we bribe people?
The answer is yes.
Yeah, we're
The
having
answer is yes.
fantastic success with Percy. As far as adults, not really working out that well.
Not yet.
Not
All these
yet.
adversity tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look. Eventually, Mr. Smith will find that all of his tires are flat, and then that $100 will work out way better. I'm just saying.
It's like $400 for a set of tires.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. So I'm gonna just turn to Allie now and I'm gonna say, Allie, don't worry about it. Percy's on it. Sorry, Percival. Percival's on it. Percival. Percival.
What
Percival. Did you hear?
drive you to get you to call me Al?
I could call you Al. I call you Al. I'll just call you Al because you're my best friend. And I would call my best friend
Your
whatever
best friend.
my best friend wants me to
I'm
call my
not
best
your
friend.
best friend, Jackie.
I turn and I look over to I turn and I'm looking over and I see that you're planning something. And Jackie, are you like motioning me to keep talking to Mr. Smith to keep this going?
Yes, 100%. Just vamp.
Yeah.
Vamp.
So I'm just like, and I mean, like, And Mr. Smith, like while I'm getting this now, I have to say, truly, you guys, you run a bang up ship here. Like the way that every single one of your teachers took a principled stand this morning is very pauses for a second, holds in the frustration. Commendable. I love the values through gritted teeth and the integrity that that the staff that you've hired are able to show through today, quite truly. Could you tell me more about what led you to this position?
I don't mind talking about my past, and I don't mind flattery, but I will not let you go sooner.
I would expect nothing less.
And that's the moment the aquarium next to him explodes. For everybody who can see Percival sneaked through the room and jumped on the aquarium, sat there for a moment, and just like dove in at a little spark of something like foxfire, dove in all directions. Boom! And I believe that's a good moment to cut to break.
All right, sounds great.
Thanks, y'all. Be back soon.
See you all in 10 minutes. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody, to a wonderful, mischievous, not at all capitalistic game of magical girls. Last we left off, what happened?
Bribery? I feel like that's a safe bet, right?
Yeah, bribery was somewhere. I was
Thank you.
distracting Mr.
The
Smith.
aquarium exploded.
Yeah,
The
I was
aquarium
distracting Mr.
exploded.
Smith
Thank you, Assis.
while Percy was exploding a fish tank, and outside, Neo is trying to like find a way to make something happen.
Neo, you see the fish tank explode. You see Percival exploding the fish tank.
I think that Neo just catches that as he is standing up because he has been like down, like squatting down, like kneeling down because he was looking in through the window, was watching the conversation that was going on with Tad and Mr. Smith and was like, darn it, like it doesn't seem like this is working and getting us anywhere. I guess I have to come up with something. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to talk my way out of this, and happens to see running through the hallway a fluffy gray little chinchilla that has been running around this whole school day. And has been like bending down trying to bribe the chinchilla with one of the treats that would be used for Percival. I don't think Neo knows if a treat for a stoat, a treat for a chinchilla, like they're related. It's the same. They'll be fine. They can eat the same food. It's fine. And has just managed to like successfully bribe the chinchilla over, and it's like, perfect, okay, this is gonna be my distraction, and then stands up, looks in the window, right in time to watch the fish tank explode. It's like, oh. And
Inside the classroom,
holding the chinchilla.
You hold the chinchilla inside the classroom. Everybody's trying to scramble to get the fish back into what remains of the shallow water in the remains of the tank. Except for you three, if you try to bail.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, it's only a perfect time to
five
leave.
people
Hey,
in the back who use this moment to pull out their books.
Oh. So they all pull out their books as we're gathering up. I go, Al, it's time to bail. Let's go.
Well, as long as I don't get put into second detention for bailing on detention.
Who's to say? Life is short. Let's go.
Neo will just like see you guys coming and like pull the door open for you all. Still holding it. I no longer know what I'm doing with the chinchilla. I think I'm still like holding it in one hand. Because like we should probably put this back.
I think as I skateboard by, as she skateboards by, I think that you see just like looking at you, rad chinchilla, completely forgetting that she let the chinchilla out before, and just goes by holding Percival, being like, "You're a good Percival. You're a good Percival."
So I'm like, as we're leaving and everyone's like confused because the explosion in the fish tank happened and they're kind of like looking up. Could I do a flight roll to yoink one of the books?
Feel free. Right, flight rolls. Let everybody give me a flight roll.
All right.
Because you're fleeing a scene.
Ooh, that is a 20, not natural. That is a
I
19
have
plus
Percival
1.
now.
Oh, you have.
Hold on. I got a 20, natural 20, which means 20. Hang on, which means I roll one more time.
Yeah.
Explodes.
Okay, I got a 39.
If you spend one adversity token, you can roll again.
Why would
You
you
know what? No,
If
I
you
don't.
spend
I
an
feel like
adversity
that's
token-
enough. That's more than whatever success we need. A 39.
Well, yeah, it better at least make up for mine because this is what I'm rolling.
Oh no.
That's a 2 plus 1, 3.
Okay, let's. On
Uh,
a 39. Our boy. Just let me put it this way, all right? You don't open the door. You're definitely not a butler, opens the door and excuses you. You have more important things to attend to.
Excellent. I feel like he does. I don't think I said his name before, but Tad is not the kind of unappreciative person who wouldn't know the name of someone who works so closely with him like that. So I'm gonna thank you. He goes, yes, thank you, Bentley. We'll head out right away. Thank you so much, Mr. Smith. I'll be on my way. And like starts to head out the door.
nice.
The donuts have been delivered as you asked for.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
And the book is on its way. It shall arrive tomorrow.
He goes, oh, and Mr. Smith, he's like leaving because you've been so great. Like the donuts are here, and I've arranged a little surprise for you on your desk tomorrow morning. Everyone have a fantastic day, and like leaves.
So, Neo, as you open the door, it's not your friends coming out, it's Jamie.
I didn't realize Jamie was in the room.
You're opening the door of the room. I thought you were opening of the whole school. Because you were outside.
I was going to try to open the door to like get to them, but that's fine too. Yeah, I opened the door and I'm holding a chinchilla in one hand.
Oh, you found him!
Yeah, I did. Do you know where he goes?
Yeah, that's ours. And they take the chinchilla out of your hand. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, that's out to treat too. It's like our class pet. I was so worried. Like some asshole sending him off. Thank you for...
Yeah, I'm glad I could help then. Do you want me to like walk with you back to the classroom just to like make sure he doesn't escape again?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I can handle it, but sure. I mean, I've got something for you if you want to. A little thank you.
Yeah, sure. And I mean, in case he gets out again, I should know what classroom he's in. Apparently I'm really good at catching chinchillas. Yeah, let's why don't you lead the way?
Yeah, and Jamie leads you to the classroom where Jackie did all the shenanigans. Puts the chinchilla back. It's like, you know, this might be a little weird, all right? But like, do you like to read?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay, cool. Because like, there's this new book I got, and I'm already finished it. So maybe you want to have a look. And he gives you one of the bright orange books with the green font on it.
Oh yeah, if you already read it, like,
a good catch.
If you already read it, like, I can try and read it today, and maybe we can like talk about what we liked about it tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. If you, it's like one of these. I know it's maybe a bit cheesy, and I mean, I don't want to seem obnoxious, but it's like one of these like sport romance thingies. I know it's a bit cringe, but like, I like them.
Yeah, I like that kind of stuff too. So, you know, like, not all books have to be like super serious, right? It's nice to read something like that sometimes. So yeah, we can like talk about it on the bus tomorrow. I always see you on the bus on the way to school. I know you normally have your headphones in and stuff, but
I'm not sure I noticed you before, but well, now I will.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds great. I'm so excited to read this.
Yeah. Well, I gotta be off, but see ya, Neil.
Yeah,
And they're gone.
see you.
Like at this point, we're like driving by, and I'm just
You
like,
get
"Yo,
around the
Neo,
corner.
hey, the classroom, the room, you know the room. We're heading to the room, the AV room that you and I hang out in,
Yeah, totally. Yeah, of course. Obviously. What other room would you be talking about?
What? Wait, no, we have. Well, actually, oh yeah, that's right. We were heading to the store. Yeah, sorry, I lost track of everything. Yeah, we're heading to the store. You come and actually, like our car pops out. Like, we're driving by because you're outside. So like the doors open, and we're just like, we're going to the store.
The store. The bookstore. Obviously, the bookstore. Right, that store. Yeah, we should go there. Yeah, you guys got out of detention.
Yeah, all thanks to Percival.
Got it.
Also,
Cool.
Al, I'm concerned. You haven't been bribing people as much as the rest of us. Is it like a funds thing? Like, here's like that 40 from before. Just like, make sure that you're using it. Don't. The money's here to be used.
It's a group slush fund.
Yeah, that's all for you, Allison.
You get to the bookstore. Cease leaves to the bookstore.
Yeah, Al's just.
I refuse to be a part of this whole bribing thing.
Refuse to participate.
Neo, you got a little something from a little somebody.
You have a book. How is it like? Are all the books like the same? Because the ones we saw before were like thick. Is this one
isn't? It's like this. Like,
okay. Okay, that's a lot
you could
more.
Get through it in 1 or 2 days if you like.
Yeah. I mean, Jamie got through it super fast, so I think it's like, I know there's something weird about these books, so I don't want to like fully read it, but I also don't want to not read it. So I'm gonna like try and like read the back and read like the cover and like the book jacket and just kind of like try to learn more about it without actually like starting to read the text itself yet. Like, I'm looking for like the information, like when you open the book in the beginning, there's normally like informational pages like about the publisher and the date that it was published and like copyright laws and stuff that nobody normally really cares about or reads. But I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna Just gonna like skim
It's
for
come out
information.
3 days ago.
Okay. Okay.
Empty Page Publishing.
Mhm.
Still got that new book smell. As I said, the title is A Good Catch. And it's about two people at a high school who are like on different sports teams. And then it's about like the school has to decide which teams gets the funding. And first off, in the beginning, they try to sabotage, but maybe there's something more behind the way they act towards each other. Dun, dun, dun.
Are we like in the car at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that Neil's like trying to read it without like trying to read it in such a way that like no one else can see what he's reading. Like looking at it really like secretly in a corner. But we'll then kind of like be like,
There's
okay, this looks
4 of
really
us.
suspicious. Yeah.
There's 4 of us in a car, which means one person is going to be right next to Neo anyway.
Yeah.
Also, I would like a grid roll for that, please.
Okay, grit. That's not great. 2.
This book is so good.
Oh boy.
You hope that there are like more books. Like, you hope that's a series. Like it has just the right amount of slow burn, just the right amount. And every time you think like, oh, nah, not this time, not this time. And like one thing that you really appreciate, they get the rules of lacrosse right. Like they get the rules of the sports actually right. Somebody did the research.
That's impressive. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think it's that kind of thing where like, again, Neil like flips it open, like looks through the boring stuff. It's like, huh, that's interesting. And it's like, well, I'm just going to read a page, like just to see what's weird about these books. And then, yeah, it's just kind of like hunching over more and more, like as they flip through. Okay, I'll just read the next page. Like, okay, well, it's really good. Like, I'll just read like another. It's a drive to get to the bookstore. I'll just read like the next page, and it's just like in the back of the car, getting more and more engaged in the book.
Yeah, Percival's chilling with whoever's riding shotgun, and basically like what's he called? Dagobert. I don't know. Wait, that's the German name. Like Scrooge Duck with his treat. Like.
I think that Jackie, if everybody's all right with it, would be riding shotgun, just like chatting up Bentley relentlessly, being like, so how fast can this thing go? Yeah, I bet you drive really, really well. Like I'm sure that you could handle the turns really well, that you know everything about how the car works. You can make it go real fast in like the super safe way, right? Bentley. What do you think?
Thank you for your
little speed
compliment,
racer?
sir, but I do believe I must concentrate on the road.
Aw,
Let
see,
him try.
total professionalism from Bentley. Wouldn't expect any less. I bet he's like a street racer on the side, so fast, really good at it. He just doesn't want to show off right now.
Those days are behind me, sir.
I knew it. I knew it. That's so good. It's so good. Really satisfied with that. Just sort of like shrinks back into the chair, like, I'm so smart. You know.
Do
was just
any of
gonna
us
look
notice
at-
Neo? Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, I was going to look at that and be like, so is he like your dad's friend? Like, what? I don't get it.
Oh, he directly works for my dad, but he also handles a lot of the day-to-day things inside of just the Shaddington house in general. Basically everything but like security directly. For that, he like reaches into like his bag and he goes, I have the security button right here. However, I'm not supposed to press it under any circumstance unless everything is blowing up.
Oh God, you pulled out Chekhov's security button.
Jackie clocks that, and it's very, very hard for her to contain herself in her chair. And she says, "It's good to know. It's really good to know. Yeah, is it hot in here? Ah,
You should
that's
put that away.
that's great." Just petting Percival harder, just like Percy. Did you hear that, Percival? Sorry, Percival. Percival, did you hear that? Did you hear that? It's a shiny button. It's a shiny
Do
button.
you want a fidget toy?
Yes, I do want a fidget toy. Thank you. That is very observant of you.
And he materialized like one of these fidget cubes with a lot of buttons.
Instantly. Click, 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 click. Whew, okay. Click, 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 click. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. The button is up. You Tad just puts it back in his bag. You don't know exactly what's going on in there because it feels as if he's doing more than like he should be, but it's like it's there, it's back, it's secured, back on his backpack. That he's just actually not like he's just like holding across his arms. He's sitting in the chair. The question I was going to ask is, since we've been driving for a bit, would any of us have noticed that like how engrossed Neo is in the book by now? Is he like giggling to himself as he's reading the book?
Are you? How would you react to fluff? There's not there ain't a lot of smut, but there's so much fluff.
Yeah, I think at first, like, as he maintains a little bit of himself and of composure and of like, I'm not supposed to be reading this, it is like a quiet, secretive thing, but then when they don't get caught reading for a couple pages, like, the more engrossed they become in it, the more they kind of forget about everyone else here. And so, yeah, I think as they start to kind of forget about everyone else, they're kind of like giggling a little bit, like just like reacting a little bit more vocally.
This is like, hey Neo, are you okay back there? I thought you got car sick when you read in the in a vehicle.
How much am I on a 2 on my grit roll? How much am I able to answer?
You hear the question, but oh my gosh, look. Maybe now. Oh my god,
yeah, they're totally gonna kiss. They're totally gonna kiss. No, I'm fine.
What are you doing back there?
And
And I'm gonna just like peek over.
It's a very cutesy, very fluffy sports romance book.
Like, see that it's orange, right? Like the same orange.
Yeah.
You get that?
This guy at school gave it to me.
Oh my gosh. What? Put it down.
No. It's like I'm in the middle of a really good part. Like, just I'll put it down when we get to the bookstore.
He got one of the books, guys.
I think that good.
So we know that. What do we think will happen if you have to stop reading the book in the middle of it? We haven't been able to get a book away from a person yet. Hey, Neo, just kind of quick question. I need Neo, what's something that you hate? Like food wise.
Food wise? I don't know why.
No, just we were talking about getting going by a pizza place and getting anchovy and mushroom pizza topped in whipped cream. Do you want some?
No, I'm not hungry. No.
All right, so they are actually listening to us. That's cool. Maybe one of us. How much would it be to what would I roll if I wanted to try to yoink it from them real quick?
Fight if you want to yoink it.
Uh,
Run if you want to wrestle it out of their hands.
I'm gonna go flight because I'm trying to yoink it. I got an 11.
Yeah, let's do some compared rolls. Neo, you're on the sports team. Somebody tries to take your, well, in this case it's not ball, but book. Defend yourself. What's your main stat?
Brawn.
Let's go.
So it's my D20 stat. However, I did roll a 5.
Aww.
Yes. Oh boy.
I'm just like, hey Neo, real quick, what's that over there? You like, huh, what? Sick, thanks. Hey guys, so I don't think we should read this. I say as I'm holding it out directly in front of me, like I don't want to like do too much with it.
Jackie grabs it from you immediately in like a hug and says, "Don't worry, I don't read," and then just puts it in her bag.
And
So-
I'm gonna lean over to Dad and whisper, "So she knows how."
Hey, I was right in the middle of that.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll get it back to you just a little bit. Just we got to get to where we're going first. I wouldn't want you to get too car sick before your next game.
Oh, I don't feel car sick at all. I feel totally fine.
You know what we're gonna do when we get to the store? We're gonna find the person who wrote this, and we're gonna get them to sign it for you.
Oh, do you think they've written more? Like, are there like?
Yeah.
Do you think there's
You
like
know what?
sequels and stuff?
I bet you could ask them to write more, and then they'll do it. But we got to find the right person, the one who wrote this one, right?
Yeah.
Because you love it so much.
Yeah.
We
But,
get
like,
you another copy, so you can give this one back to your friend and have a copy of it for yourself. And then
Yeah, this one you. Al, that's such a good idea. You could get this one signed for your friend, and then get another copy signed for you, and then you can have matching ones, and you could like read it together and talk to each other about it, and then like
it'd be like
there'll be a new one you could do that with.
it would be so nice and like Sorry, is this romantic? Am I presuming? I'm just presuming. Is this romantic? This will be very romantic. Not that I mind. I'm very accepting. Like it's fine if this is romantic. I'm neither presuming nor judging.
I think there's just enough of like the pull to keep reading the book, and also the directness of that question that Neo's kind of like broken. It's like,
While we're at that, I would like a brains roll from Jackie and from Ted.
Cool.
All right.
Brains. That is an 8, which is my max, so I'm gonna blow that up. That is another 8!
Yeah, let's
I didn't
go.
pick it up.
My goodness, bitch and Christ.
Let me see if I can show it to you. It fell. It's falling. Whatever. It's another 8. Okay, 16. Let's see if I can go for a third. I can't. That's a 2. That's 20. I'm sorry.
Oh,
As
it was
8,
a 2 for me.
18.
It was a 2 for me off the bat. So
All right. So 18. 18 is mine.
Jackie, while you say that, yeah, we can get whoever has written that book. You look at the cover. There's no author.
Ooh. Hey, everybody, this book wasn't written by a person, and I think that's a problem. So yeah,
Oh,
let's
it
definitely
really
not read these. I mean, they didn't put, it doesn't even say like anonymous or anything, because you know, and looks at Al pointedly, I can read. Continues. It doesn't say anonymous or anything. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have shown it in your direction. That seems like it's probably a bad idea. Puts it back in the bag. Yeah, I think this thing is like getting people hooked or something. I think this is like a magic drug. That's my guess. The lesson,
we,
kids,
destroy
is
it?
don't read.
That's not the lesson, Jackie. Should we destroy this book?
Well, like this one, like I mean, like it's we were gonna get it signed, right? Like we're taking it to the place to get it signed. That makes sense, kind of. But like I can probably finish like another chapter while we're in the car, right?
Right. Sorry, you're right. We're getting it signed. Hey, Neo, what's that back over there? And point like towards the back end of the car. And then we pull these two closer and say, we should destroy this book.
You go. I feel like the most effective way is to before I do anything, just question for you, Bard, because my whole thing like magic thing is books in general. Is there anything I feel off the book while I'm grabbing it?
Thank you. I've been waiting for this. It feels wrong.
Oh.
It doesn't feel like a book. It feels like the equivalent of a Word document you try to open and it says, and you open it and everything is just hashtags and scrambled and all that stuff. Like it's a corrupt file in book form.
Cool. So I had a plan of like rolling down the window and just throwing it out while Neo was distracted. However, I picked it up and I felt sick. Like throws it back. Sick. Yeah, just feels just like I feel gross. It feels wrong. What is it? There's a thing I like to say when like I've had too much Red Bull that like, yeah, I'm awake, but like my blood feels acidic, like something feels wrong in it. It's just like I pick it up, that same like feeling goes through me. I was like, ugh. And I immediately back pass it right back to Jackie. Don't want to touch that. Hey Jackie, maybe you could like.
You want me to yeet this? I respect that. I don't know if we should maybe hang on to it because it could help us at the store. Right?
I just don't want to touch that again.
Perfect. You don't have to ever touch it again. Neo, love you, bud. You shouldn't be reading in the car. You're gonna get sick. And just put it back in the bag. Close up the bag. Be like, I got this. And if anybody comes to try to grab it, then I'm gonna yeet it out the car.
Can I have it for a minute?
Al, I just did like a whole speech about how like if I give it to somebody else,
I know, but
I'm
I want
gonna
to
yeet
try
it out
something.
the car. I don't. Okay.
I know, but I don't know. They talk about other people.
Don't tell them I'm doing this. It's just because you're my best friend. Okay, you're my best friend. You're my best friend. Just open the bag. Open the bag.
Inside is Percival scrambling in the book.
Oh no! Percival!
What I wanted to check.
Why didn't you give me this? This is good shit.
Right? Percival's so good, right?
Oh my god, they're having the same coffee order.
Right? Okay, so you've gotten to that part.
Oh, no. Okay, no, and I yoink it from Percival.
No, you yoink the book and Percival is hanging on the book.
Fine. I take out a screwdriver from one of my pockets, and just like try and like rip the cover of the book with a screwdriver.
Once again, sorry, what?
I took a screwdriver out from one of my pockets and I tried to just like rip it through like the top of the book, just like tear it.
Sure, what do you want to roll for that?
5?
Sure, fight to get a magical stout from a magical book.
I don't rip the snout off the book. I'm trying to destroy the book with the screwdriver.
Ooh.
Oh,
Before
that's not good.
before we do that to
Uh,
Neo, they're destroying the book.
Yeah. If I see it with time to react, I'd love to roll. Fight at brawn, honestly, as well. Like, I can try the
Yeah,
20 again.
Just deck her.
Yeah.
Quick interjection here. Just poor
Bentley.
Bentley. You know, like he's driving this car as safely as he can, and he has 4 teenagers just like coming to blows in the back of the car.
Bentley told you 3 minutes ago that you arrived at the bookstore. You are standing in front of the bookstore.
Oh, sorry.
None of you heard.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I missed that. So Bentley is just supervising at this point, watching 4 teenagers and a stoat just like coming to blows over a book, just like not sure when he should step in. But the young master said everything is okay so far.
You can't see the stuff.
What did he expect?
Is there in this system, is there a way to make, like, are the checks just between 2 people, or is it possible to inject a stunt?
You can anybody. Let's say you can roll 2, and the one with the highest number wins.
Well, so the reason I'm asking is because I feel like if Jackie has time to see that Neo is going to try to like deck her best friend, she's going to do a stunt to just like dive in front of her best friend and take the blow for her, is the intention.
I mean, that's great. I also rolled a 5. Wow, you cannot tell what I'm holding up. I rolled the same thing I rolled last time on my very pretty sparkly purple die.
And very good either, so.
I repeat what Percival said. What the fuck was in the water when all of you turned into magic? You're acting like rabbit animals in the back of a limousine.
Yeah, so I just like lunge towards Al, and I think like get tangled up in like Jackie. Like Jackie jumps in, and I jump in, and Al's trying to rip the cover off the book, and I think it's just a mess. And I don't think I, on a 5, do anything productive.
I'm 100% sitting back at this point, having thrown the book away. I'm standing next to Bentley.
Okay.
Bentley opened the door for all of you. You just decided to not get out, but to fight over a sports novel.
I don't think that Neo has noticed that the car stopped. Like, I think Neo is so intent on the book that it's like, yeah, we're still going.
So you have very lively friends.
Because, you know, I can't even say it's not normally like this.
I understand.
Yeah. Hey, so just to make sure, we're in the car. Like, they're still fighting. We're in the car. We got there. We just haven't gotten out and everything's happening.
The car is standing in front of the bookstore.
Yeah, I'm like, everybody out of my car.
Jackie just looks up in like full gremlin mode, kind of like holding on to Neo, right? To just like try to make sure that Neo doesn't hit, and looks back over at Al and says, Al, did you do what you wanted to do?
No, I missed. And you see like the screwdriver's not gone, it's crashed like the back of the car seat instead.
Look, I guess we could try to get it signed, right? Use it as a way to talk to people.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so reaches back, grabs the book, puts it in the backpack, looks at Neo and says, Neo, we don't hit each other. And then drops off and walks out and stands.
I'm gonna grab Percival so that Percival doesn't go with the book into the backpack.
That's good. That's perfect.
I'm just like sitting there, just like, how am I gonna explain this to father? Because like it's not a screwdriver. How am I going to explain? It's all right. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Huh?
It's normal to keep a screwdriver. What do you mean? How do you explain?
Yeah, I mean the scratch in the car.
I had a screwdriver. It happens.
When was the last time you? Do you know how much this car cost?
No.
He's like, all right, everybody out of my car. Bentley and like hands him like all the cash he had on hand at this point. Now he is thoroughly out of bribe money. As he's just like, please take care of this before you get home.
Why do you have to bribe your own secretary?
This isn't bribing. This is the money to fix it so it doesn't show up on a bill. I don't need somebody to go through my dad's credit card and to wonder why there's a charge at the local body shop. Just please handle this.
I will take care of it, sir.
Thank you. You know, guys.
You're in front of the bookstore.
There we go, guys. I can no longer bribe or afford big things, so we're all on our own, so to speak.
I think like that being the third or fourth time the like you're at the bookstore moment has happened is finally when it kicks in for Neo that they're at the bookstore. It took a minute. But like looking out and seeing that, I think is even in his current state like enough of a distraction because he's been promised more books at the bookstore, and if he can get the sequels to the book, he can bring them on the bus tomorrow and give a copy to Jamie. So he will be oh guys, we're here. Did you know, like, did you notice we're at the bookstore?
Yeah. That's why we're getting out of the car.
Yeah, we're getting out of the car right now. We're gonna go find the next book. All right, buddy.
Okay, yeah. Let's go. And like climbs out of the car.
What's this bookstore look like?
New, shiny, neon-y, very youngster / hip / I know what the kids nowadays want. There's a little cafe inside, and from what you see from the outside, it's packing full.
All those orange books I'm seeing, remembering how I felt when I touched one, I kind of like reflexively start feeling gross. This is fantastic. I hate it here.
Oh, honey, you feel like your whole soul is in a wet sock.
Yeah,
I think Neo comes up and like pats you on the back and it's like, isn't this awesome?
It's
Are you okay?
something. You know, I suddenly feel as if I'm under the weather.
You like love books though. Like you love to read. Like this is a new bookstore. The one I read was so good. Like this
maybe
is awesome.
I can just hang on. Reaches into his bag, pulls out a pair of gloves. Just if I don't touch them, maybe I'll feel better. If I don't touch them, maybe I'll feel better. Guys, what is the plan here? I know Neo has the thing he's trying to do. Are we just keeping our eyes peeled? What are we doing?
Okay, so I was thinking that Neo, maybe with one of us to supervise, can ask for the signature, right? And like to meet the author, because they're such a big fan, right, Neo? You're such a big fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to find more.
And to find more and request new ones, and maybe in detail. Neo, really get into all your fan theories in like a lot of detail, right? And then while that's happening, the other two just go around and try to figure out what we can find.
All right, I see. So like one of us like, yeah, you know, just a little B&E.
Yeah, super simple B&E, like a regular Tuesday, right? Well, you all don't just do B&Es every like.
I mean, well, personally,
Tuesday?
I've never, but like I feel as if we've employed people to do it at some point.
I mean, that's fair. Again, that's the whole structure that is, you know, foundational to your worldview, right? Yeah. That makes sense.
Like this.
I mean, who wants to be the babysitter? I mean, you know, a really good friend supporting Neo over here while they ask for this super special stuff.
I feel
with the book.
I feel as if Jackie is more so suited towards the B&E part of this. So the real question is, Al, do you want to be responsible or not? I mean, so far today, you haven't bribed a single person.
The real question is, do you want to go with Jackie or not?
Lie.
That's true. That's true. Best friend, do you want to come break into stuff with me?
You know what? I'm going to be suffering either way. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go break in.
That's awesome. It's going to be a best friend adventure. Oh, yeah. Super
And
exciting. She
under
just
under her
jumped
breath,
up and down.
I'll just say, so that I can minimize how much damage you cause.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds great. You're really smart. You'll make all the damage very focused and very effective.
Tad is so ill being inside of this store with all these just wrong books. It's just like, I was hoping that you were going to be responsible.
Which also, I will say, Jackie is considerate enough of Tad's situation that Jackie looks back and forth between the two of you and then goes, okay, Neo, I'm going to give you the book back. Remember, you're here to get it signed. And remember, you're done reading it for now. What you want to do is talk about the next books. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Totally.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah. Totally sure.
Puts it back a second, looks over at you. Ah, this is an interesting problem. Looks over at Tad. Tad, you think those gloves are good?
They're going to have to be, he says, a little strained.
All right. I trust you. You're super strong. Here we go. And hands you the book.
I pick it up and it feels disgusting to me. I almost want to fall over, but the inner workings of a Chattington is to never look distraught in public.
So your face is kind of like this.
Yes.
It's all in the eyes.
Yeah, it's just you can see if you're really looking at me that I'm miserable. But the moment I grabbed it, I stood up straight and started looking like I was walking with purpose.
Neo is not looking enough to notice that you're miserable, and it's just like, come on, let's go! Very excited.
Yeah, we're going to do this. Let's go.
When I said the bookstore is full, I didn't just mean books. There are people here. A lot of people. Some of them are your classmates, and everybody is just standing there, sitting there reading. There aren't any price tags anywhere. It's more like a library, but without the stickers.
Tad just kind of walking by, looking at this, already having a bad time. This is a failure of capitalism.
Tad, isn't it great? You can just you love books, and you can just take whatever books you want here.
How is something what is the worth of something if it has no material value?
The story, the books. I don't know. I mean, again, I've only read the one. I mean, I haven't finished it. I could finish it if you would let me.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold on to this because we have a job to do. Remember, focus. We have a job to do.
Right. Yeah, right. I think that it's very hard for Neo to walk through here having already read one. At least the way I'm imagining the enticing effect of these books. Once you've read one, seeing others is harder to resist, especially because I got a very low number on that grit check. And so I think he his eyes are wandering, trying to find the sports romance section now that he knows what Jamie is into, because there could be other books that are not necessarily sequels to this books, but are in the same same genre, that same slow burn romance. And are there how are the books in here organized? Are they organized? I'm assuming they're not organized by author if they don't have an author.
And they're not organized by color because they're all orange.
All the
with
same
neon.
color.
Yeah.
And
You don't
organizing their
seem-
books by color.
You don't seem to find any organization. Like, but something catches your eye. A book. Several. Also, something about this thickness. Catching feelings.
Neo, I think, makes like kind of a comment like, they're not really, I can't really tell how they're like set up, and like you see Chad, like you see the moment that Neo's eyes like land on exactly what he's looking for, and he starts to wander away.
Before he goes, and like I want to point out, right, that because like you all are Tad's friends, but Tad is mostly like a person to whom everything has always kind of been like a relationship of convenience with. A lot of things are transactional, so he's just like, and I don't quite understand why it is you had to get this one book back to that one person. Like, surely with these books being free, like what, like a 20 or something would have sufficed for it. Like, is there something special with because he doesn't really understand like the relationships in that way? Is there something special about that one person that makes you want to make sure you get this back to them?
Oh, I mean, I don't necessarily have to get like that exact one back to them. Like, I can bring them other ones so we can like talk about them. Though I don't know if they're expecting that one exactly back. I should have asked that. I think maybe it was kind of a gift. In which case, like, if it's a gift, I should keep that one, right? Because
Well,
like they gave it to me.
And like in feeling how disgusting it is in his hand. So like it's all right if I just like burn it, right?
But you for one, fire in a bookstore is a bad idea. You should not do that because
I mean, I didn't
gonna...
mean here. I just meant like, like whenever we're out, like I know exactly, from the like the weird movies and stuff that we watch, right? Like the AV Club stuff. Like I know what kind of stuff that you're normally into, and this doesn't really seem like it's something that you pick up normally. So like if it's not your book, not my book.
It's like really good though, and like it was a gift. It was a gift from someone. So I should keep it, and we should not burn it because it was a gift that someone gave me that I would like to get back at some point. He's like reaching for the book.
We need to hang on. Trust me, I would love to no longer touch this, but we're getting this signed, remember? So let's come on. We got places to go. It like starts trying to not like necessarily pull you away. He's above physically pushing you to a place, but he is not above leaving you behind and making you feel as if like the pressure is that you need to walk forward with him.
I think like the threat of knowing too that Tad kind of wants to destroy the book, because there is something, and even with the appealing effect of the books, there's definitely something special to Neo about that book in particular because Jamie gave it to him. So he will trail along after the book, not trail along after you.
Mm-hmm. It's all the same to Tad. You're following after me like I knew you would. So we make our way up to the counter, and
I mean, is there even a counter in here if there's not like...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're just like, hi, this is an interesting establishment here, I say to the person who's who's at the countertop. Is there my friend here is a fan of one of these books and would like to know how they can get assigned by the author.
Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have authors. And behind the counter is like this young woman in a very bright orange dress with like this neon scarf wrapped around her, holding a teacup. It's a little pumpkin.
So you don't have authors at all?
Not really, no. I mean, basically I wrote them, but I mean, if somebody gives you such a good idea, ideas are worth much more than any work, you know?
So these
I
are
couldn't come up
your
with any of
books.
this. They weren't my ideas. That doesn't count.
So who owns the copyright information? If I were to copy these word for word and put them in a traditional like publishing press, like who would sue me?
Nobody, feel free.
This establishment is against everything I've ever known.
Yeah, Tad's mind is just like breaking slowly. And Neo's just like, oh,
art
so
is
like,
supposed to be free for everybody, don't you think?
If there is no price associated with anything, then how are you supposed to determine its value?
Do you put a price on your friendships?
Frequently. For instance, he still has another 20. He turns around to Neo and he's just like, I see you walking over there. Get back here.
That's great.
yeah, Neo walks up to the counter, just like, oh, so I heard you like you write these based on people's ideas. Like I kind of have an idea for, like, I mean, I haven't finished that one yet that he's holding and won't like give back to me. And Neo kind of like reaches for it again, and I imagine it gets like pulled away. Like if I give you an idea for like I guess not like a sequel, more like kind of like a spin-off a little bit. Like there's some things I want to make different and like some other
How about
characters
a
I want to
prequel?
focus on. Okay, yeah. So like I just give you an idea and you can make it a book. How does that happen? That's so
You
cool.
tell me the idea and I write it.
Okay, yeah. And unless Tad will step in to stop this,
I'm like, as I'm like observing the process and like still feeling completely ill, is there anything that I'm picking up, like any information I'm gleaning while this is happening? Does this all seem like normal and mundane, or some like weird shit happening?
I don't know. Does it look like normal, mundane? You're sitting in a bookstore where nobody moves and everybody's just reading. And the person behind the counter in the bookstore that seems to be there out of nowhere has so many books written overnight. I don't know, hon.
I know that's weird, but I don't know how it happened. What's the chain of events? Like, does she like magic a book and she magics 10? Are they like, is she mundane until she makes the books? Like what are we trying to pick up on here? I want to know exactly how I'm supposed to antagonize this woman into giving me some information.
Would it be helpful if I described a little bit of what Jackie's doing, while this distraction's occurring? So Jackie takes out a little vial of magical liquid.
Vial?
Little vial, just a tiny vial of magical liquid that she pours on herself. That's vanishing solution, so that she can go invisible as she moves through this. Whether or not there's enough vanishing solution in there to actually make her herself invisible, I leave to you, or you can have me roll for it, whatever. She uses that from her school bag there. And as she navigates the space invisible, without presumably also having trouble following her at that point, the only thing that you can see, she stows her backpack like behind a set of books there so that people can't follow the backpack, and she pulls out of it a little spool of sticky thread, and she takes that spool of sticky thread and she just like ducks and weaves between the people that are in there, attaching the sticky thread to their legs, to legs of tables, legs of chairs, so that she's able to navigate through that space, a web that, if she did it correctly, would cause people like dominoes to fall as one like pulls this way or goes that way or moves over. The pressure from that would pull everybody in, collapsing everybody in on top of each other, to create a distraction on top of the one that's already happening, that she thinks will make it a little bit easier for her to get behind the counter, see if there's like a secret door or some kind of artifact or something that might be helpful.
I need 2 rolls for that. One
Do
is a
it.
brain roll if you do it right. The other
Okay.
is a flight roll if you get out of it before it starts.
Cool beans. All right. That is a 7 on the brain out of 8 because that's the max that I can do. And then that is a 10 on the flight. You know, I think I'm going to spend an adversity token because I'm lucky. It's one of my strengths to re-roll that. See if I can get a little better. It's 15.
Wonderful. What is Al doing during all of that? You see your self-proclaimed best friend going invisible.
I thought we were like gonna break in together from behind, like from the back of the store. And so when she sees Jackie just go invisible without her, and then presumably run off somewhere, she's just
You
like
thought you could
standing
keep
there
an
like,
eye on her.
"Ah." And she'll just be like, okay, I guess, and starts walking to the back of the store and trying to climb up the drain pipe or something to get in from a back window because she's just like, I, I, and she's just saying out loud while she's going, okay, I'm assuming you're here with me and we're going and doing this together, but you're invisible. Can you like, hello? And she's just saying
Hold
this
on.
while she's walking around.
I think Jackie whispers back, "Pick up my bag. Take it with you so nobody steals it."
No, I started
Danny?
already walking when I'm saying this, so I wouldn't hear you whisper. I'm like
That's fine.
already going back.
Yeah.
Danny, remind me.
Yeah.
Just 1 second. What did you roll on that brains check?
Just a 7. It's a 7. I have a D8 on that, so it's almost the max that I could roll on that.
Assis,
Yes.
I need you to roll a flight check as people around you start falling
God
and
damn it.
collapsing.
What is it? Flight? Oh no,
Flight.
not flight. That's a 3.
So, Danny, how does your sticky thread trap work?
So what ends up happening is, given that 3, if it's okay with Ulysses, I think Al triggers it by accident because Al like moves through where some of that sticky web was laying and pulls on people first through that, and then but you know, with a 15, if this works for you, Barb, you know, Jackie was so quick in getting through. She already had gotten all the way to the other side, like by the counter. So what ends up happening is just you get Al tripping on it a little bit at first there, and then the person next to them stumbles, and then another person on the other side of the room there falls like to their knees, and then the next person like falls like slipping on a banana peel back onto their back, and it continues that way across like 20 people across the whole space inside of here until everybody's sort of collapsed into a makeshift dog pile of books, all the, you know, magical books, and people, just limbs and things in the center of the store. I think some chairs are on their side. The table, you know, or two are knocked over, and just.
I'm like on top of that pile.
Yeah. Also,
Sounds
something that you realize, for landing on top of a pile of bodies, you fall pretty hard. And the sound that you hear is wrong. It sounds almost wooden. Give me a brains check. Don't worry, it's a low DC.
Jackie, you just hear Neo like narrating very poor cert fan fiction. That's just like very, very clearly about him and Jamie. Because it's about like the captain of the lacrosse team and the captain of the handball team, but he's like he like struggles to come up with like a name for the other character, and it's like James instead of Jamie. Like, it's really, really obvious who it's about.
Mhm.
And it's also really, really obvious that like Neo's not a writer.
That is like barely holding it together, head on the desk of the countertop, has actually finally pieced together that you might have a crush on this other person, and it's just like, I've lost so much respect for you.
I think you're still muted. Like in the app.
Uh, I love that Tad says there's no room for heart in capitalism. You can't catch feelings in capitalism.
Everything is supposed to have a value attached to it. I see you all as my friends, but I also know at a certain price point, everyone will jump.
Still has no price point.
Oh, I hear something. Once more, please.
Hello.
Yeah. So before your headphones died, you found yourself on top of a pile of hard bodies of people who just fell over.
I don't like that.
I got to the end, nearly to the end of the game without one single innuendo. Okay.
Oh, that's
So,
great.
did you roll brains? And what did you roll?
I did not roll brains, right? I was just roll. That is a 5 on my d6.
A 5 was enough. A 5 was a DC. You might roll badly, but you still realize that you're laying in a pile of mannequins.
Wait, what?
In a pile of mannequins.
Oh no,
And they turn their head to look at you.
Oh, that is not right. Are there any humans in the room? Like any apart from us and the store person?
You don't see any. I mean, if the line is people that not just did this into your direction.
No, but they're all mannequins, right? Like there's no real people.
They're still moving.
Oh,
Towards you.
This is creepy. I just
you
start shouting.
Disturb
This is
them
creepy.
from reading.
Oh boy, that worries me so much for Neo and for Percival.
Where is Percy right now?
That's a good question, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
I had him last, so
You had the backpack last.
yeah, but he was not. I stopped him from being in the backpack, so I had him physically on me last.
Yeah.
Well, he's not on you now. And on top of one of the bookshelves, you see a somewhat wooden, very pink stoat going.
Oh, the people are the mannequins, are the people. The people are the mannequins, are the people.
Also, yeah, I would need a grit roll from Neo.
I had a feeling you were going to ask me that.
Inside your bones.
So wait,
Really?
do any of us besides Al right now notice this, or
I do believe by now it's getting kind of obvious.
all right,
So I'm
cool.
shouting. I am literally shouting. The people are the mannequins, are the people.
Yeah, so Tad is like looking around now and kind of a 5. Hey,
No.
you put an adversity token, make it explode.
Oh yeah.
That's true. I have a lot of
would
adversity
advise.
tokens.
Unless you want to be a bit.
I'll do that.
Baddie.
No, I'll do that. I have a lot. We have failed a lot of rolls. I have a lot of adversity tokens. We'll try that again. And I rolled a 6, so then it explodes again.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's a 4, so 12.
16.
So 16.
That's enough. That's enough.
Okay. We're good.
You just feel
Good.
for a moment the impulse of going stiff inside of you, while your head is still fixated on the books and on wanting to know more. They are your ideas. This is yours. You did this, and now somebody is trying to stop you from it because this is all what you did. It was your idea. You didn't do the work, but you don't need to do the work anymore. This is what you, and then you notice, wait a fucking second, what the fuck is going on?
That's weird. Tad, I don't think that this is a problem you can throw money at.
Yo, are you finally good? You were in the middle of telling me some raunchy story about how definitely not you and definitely not the captain of the handball team were washing each other's backs in the laundry in the locker room after a game.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. We should do something about that. Al is in danger
that's
over
what I've
there,
written down.
right there.
The lady behind the
And so I was
counter.
like, hey, what are you saying, Bard?
I mean, that's what I have written down. That's what you want to read, don't you?
I don't like how she's saying that. He's like, hey, sorry, real quick. He turns around and he looks over at Neo. You don't need this anymore, right?
No.
Cool.
No.
Tad is going to take this book and he is going to throw it spine first at her face.
I check. Let's go.
Nice.
All right, which check do I need?
Fight.
Right. All right. A 7. I'm gonna spend 3 and make it explode.
Let's go. Roll again.
Another 7. 17.
Sounds great. While I reload for a second, you hear a very satisfying crunch as the book hits her face, and you see it's just porcelain.
Cool. I don't like that.
I think that Jackie calls out, still invisible from like behind from behind actually where this porcelain person is, over to Al across the room and says, "Al, are you okay?"
And I'm just looking at all these mannequins like staring, and I'm just, no, we should probably do something about this. We should, yeah.
All right, so I think that Jackie pulls out of the back of, like, strapped to her back here, because she left her bag over there, the back of her hoodie. She pulls out the little sort of stick thing that you recognize as her collapsible skateboard, and whips that out and says, "All right, guess it's time to shine," and decides to do a kickflip onto the actual counter behind this porcelain person, grind across the counter in a flashy stunt as the invisibility drops off of them, and you see she's put on a backwards cap through which her mohawk can still come out, and she decides to just grab on to whatever kind of clothing this porcelain person is apparently wearing, and drag them with her into the wall.
Okay, what kind of check would that be?
So I am pitching this as a
Your
stunt.
transformation.
Yeah, so so I'm pitching this as a flashy stunt, theoretically, which it's telling me is a +3 to charm, in order to, I guess, affect the people who are watching it, including possibly affecting the porcelain person, right? Pulling their attention, having the intended effect on them, which is meant to be destabilizing, maybe a little bit frightening. This is 100% her transformation as she goes full gnarly cool kid, grinding up on there, and just being real radical. And yeah, that's my pitch. So if it's acceptable to you, I would love to roll charm on this.
You're welcome to roll charm. As you in your transformation, may I give you a bit of a description for your transformation?
Love it, please. Yeah.
You kick flip up, spin your cappy like it spins and then it lands backwards. The grind on the wooden counter somehow sparks that fly all around you and generate a completely new outfit, which is basically the old one, but much more ragged and with a lot more patches. And while you pull them by their neon scarf and slam them into the wall, you turn back to the mannequin like, what's up?
I love it. And you're actually hearing punk rock coming out of who knows where behind her. That is, I'm going to spend another adversity token to re-roll that because that was a 2 and that was terrible. That's a 5 plus 4, 9. That's a 9. I'm going to spend my last adversity token to make it a 10.
Congratulations! All the heads spin to you.
Beautiful.
Yeah. No, go for it. Finish, yeah.
No, I was gonna say, I just look at them and I give them a little shaka. Yeah.
Seeing that one of our friends is transformed and now just, I think still, Neo is like a little out of it and thoroughly embarrassed by everything that's going on. And it's like, good, yes, that. This is weird. Let's do that. And we'll go into his transformation sequence. As he he takes out of his bag a like athletic headband that he just puts on and like spins around very dramatically as his very short hair is still very, very bright purple. I did not dye my hair. Like it's very, very long, and he has like body type and like physique, like he looks more masculine and like more buff and muscular, but is wearing a purple sparkly flowing dress and has long purple hair. And it's just like, yes, that we're doing this now. It's magic time. Thoroughly trying to get the attention off of everything that just happened by being very flashy and sparkly, and is going to. I think the thing is he didn't plan for further than like transformation time. We're clear fight time. Yes, I'm good at fighting. I'm gonna be a big buff man. And then doesn't actually have a plan and like looks at Tad.
Tad is like, finally, the moment of like needing to hold all this together is gone. There's no one around to see him looking distraught since everyone is a mannequin. And he no longer has to pretend as if, like, he no longer has to be civil in this area. So, like, with almost like a manic look in his eye, he goes, finally, this place is an affront against literature and the antithesis of capitalism, and I will see it destroyed. And at that point, he like activates his watch to start his own magical transformation process. He like sticks his arm out after he clicks on his watch and like sticks his arm out, and the light like starts at his hand and like crosses across his body, like a little bit of kind of like a spinning transformation. And I never quite really worked out what we were supposed to look like after we were transformed. It's just kind of like whatever. Cool. And so like as he's like done transforming, right? Because this whole thing is like books and like working inside of a library. He like his transformation is that he looks like an incredibly like posh librarian. He's got like rectangle lens glasses on with like a chain going on around them. He's got like a nice like long like black like suit coat, and he, instead of wearing like the school uniform now, he's got like nice slacks. And like he really just kind of looks like a fancy like well-dressed adult, but like tiny because they're 14, and it's just like it's time finally.
I'm so obsessed with the drastic difference in transformation. I think we transform like simultaneously, and it's like glitter, sparkle, long hair, and then just like business adult.
Wait, so,
But small.
So Neo is clearly mostly purple. So is Dad mostly black? Like, and Jackie is green, if I got that right? Like I feel like principal colors is important. Having one color, one important color.
Yeah. Jackie's green for sure. Yeah.
Okay,
And we
great.
have
Then
purple.
You have
great. Then I
green, you
can
have
take
purple,
red.
you have black. What are you going for?
I'm going for
Which
red.
Power Ranger are you?
So yeah, I will be like, oh, finally time for actual like the thing that we signed up for. And like she's gonna attempt to like, I'm assuming like she's still like in this pile of mannequins. I think
That's your
she's gonna attempt
transformation,
like,
your move, whatever you want to do.
hell yeah. Okay, she's gonna basically reach down to like her like belt, like, and she has like a carabiner with a choker on it. Like just a pretty like simple like lace black choker. But attached to a carabiner so it does not get lost. That's another reason for her to have a carabiner on her, definitely. And takes it out and ties it on herself. And yeah, she as soon as she does that and kind of just kicks up from this pile of mannequins to like knock them all away from her. And her transformation sequence is also relatively plain. Like she just wears the choker, it goes through her, and it's like the school uniform goes away. She just has a tank top and like cargo pants, but they're now like but they're like red and a little bit sparkly. And her flannel jacket that she's tied around her waist just grows like twice as big.
But just off record, out of character, I like how we all definitely look like we belong to the same team. 100%.
Yes.
You've got
Completely matching aesthetics, yeah.
yeah, like we've got regular adult man but 14. Backwards baseball cap with a slot for your mohawk. We have casual, like just slightly different than school wear, and then we have sparkly long hair transformation.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what magic is all about, right?
Yeah.
As long as they're color coded, it doesn't matter how different our costumes look because they're color coded, so they know we're in a team.
Yeah, it sounds like we're a very complementary team, is what I'm hearing, right?
Absolutely.
We got each other covered. Yeah.
We've covered all the bases here, yeah.
Yeah. As you turn around, fully transformed and in your magical girl style and mode, I remember everything you do now has the plus D6. You see that whoever was behind the counter, you never asked for a name, also changed. And the long neon green scarf got even longer and started to flow up with zeros and ones going up. The bright orange dress falls apart, opening up to basically what looks like an empty, almost insectoid shell. And on top is just this pretty face, still with the notebook in hand. What do you want to write today?
God, it is AI. It is AI writing the stories.
Since Neo is right there, this thing, I'm not gonna say person anymore. This thing, he will, looking more confident than he feels, trying to regain some of himself after everything that happened, be like, we're gonna write the story of how we kick your ass, and go and try and like just straight up punch this person, thing, creature, being.
Love it.
I need to start rolling fight rolls. I'm good at that.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Do we get magic for everything we do, right?
Yes.
Ha ha ha. Magically punches
Feel
you in
free
the
to
face.
describe how your special flavor of magic adds to it.
Yeah. I think in like true form, to Neo just getting like buffer and stronger, like he just hits harder. And I rolled a 14 between both
All
dice.
right. Do you on both dice?
Between the two, yeah, adding the 2 dice, I got 14.
Okay. If you add 1, something funny will happen.
I can do that. I have 5 adversity tokens still, so absolutely.
You go up to 15.
15.
You punch that whatever monstrosity crawled out of Elon Musk's hell today straight into the face, like a comet of silvery and purple sparks following your fist, and boom into the wall behind the counter. Goes back slowly, not even using the feet, but the scarf is pushing them back up again. That sounds like a great idea. Allow me to write that. And one of the scarves starts dashing towards you, and as it dashes towards you, it turns into paper written with absolutely nonsense.
Okay, great. Yeah, fun. Yeah. I'm imagining Neo kind of having like dodge out of the way of the paper as it like flies at their face.
Feel free to do roll a dodge. In the meanwhile, Neo created an opening. Who wants to take the next shot?
What are all the other mannequins doing?
Yeah, what's the mannequin situation?
They start to turn to you and reach out. Actually, yeah, we know who they're reaching for. It's Jackie. And one of them mumbles, "It's so good. It's like all the works in the world together."
So Jackie takes this on head on, eyes squinted, holding on to her cap a little bit, and she says, "You want to dance? Let's dance." And she wants to take them on a chase around the room, distracting them, and just like gets on her skateboard and goes, right, like does like a little air guitar, and that powers her as she shoots through the space, being like, "Come catch me!" And that's
Please
what she'd
feel
like to
free to roll flight as you magically, with the magical power of air guitar.
Love it. All right, that is a 17 total, so 14 plus 3 on the magic die.
Beautiful. They start chasing after you, reaching for you with clawed hand and empty eyes. I can't wait for the next part.
And I think Jackie just sort of like as a free action is going to call out to the group and be like, I'll do this as long as I can, and just keep going out there.
That is like, I don't like how outnumbered we are. He reaches into his backpack and pulls out Intro to American History. And it's just like, we should even out these numbers. And so then like charging the book with magic, it opens and like slams to the ground. And the idea is to pull out a couple of like soldiers from like the Revolutionary War, like just kind of like spectral entities to help fight off these creatures. These are
If you roll
mannequins.
me in that 20, you'll get Alexander Hamilton. And he will start rapping.
Let's see. Let's find out. I think that would be a charm roll.
Whatever you want to roll, honey. I love it.
All right. Well, the only one. Let's see. The only one I can get a 20 on outright is flight. So let's see.
You can also come on, give me charm. I want this to happen.
All right. Charm it is. Yeah. Magic. No, it's 14.
Do you have any adversity token?
I have 3.
Do you want to spend one?
Yes.
You know who you're gonna get.
And so, as the book falls down into the ground, the spectral entity of Alexander Hamilton rises, pistol in hand, ready. Just like, it's yet another duel I'm gonna have to burn. There's another duel I'm gonna have to make my way through. Pow! Shoots a bullet right through one of the mannequins, and then starts to break into song.
Love that.
The mannequins actually start to dance to the song of Alexander Hamilton. His name is Alexander Hamilton. So while 2 of your party are fighting the mannequins, one just sucker punched the curator into the fucking wall. Aziz, what do you want to do?
Okay, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna hold her there. You keep punching, and because she's like sent people like her scarf's flying and stuff, right? Okay, what I want to do is I'll like kind of just like with her hands just like flare back like her flannel jacket to like just reveal a bunch of power tools attached to her belt, and takes out a drill. And I want to essentially shoot like magical drill bits to both tag the scarves that are being sent out and like kind of pin the weird robot lady to the wall.
Give me a roll, baby.
What? I don't know what
Sounds
this
like
would be.
fight to me.
Yes, okay, cool. I get to roll many things for this.
Nice.
That is 23.
Jesus on a bicycle. Give me 2 more and you'll finish that fucking thing.
Nice.
I have 5 adversity points. I can just spend 2 more.
Let's go.
Do it.
Okay,
Allow me to
25
say
then.
the wonderful sentence. How do you want to do this?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking very Gurren Lagann on this, where she just like aims this drill, and just these drill bits start going off, and they just like they're all like made of magical energy, and they just explode into even like bigger things, and they just start pummeling this robot to shreds. She's like, "This is for getting me in detention." In and out of her way.
And the magical drill bits like start flying. There is definitely not a rainbow after them.
No, yeah, there's definitely not a rainbow flying
These
after
are
me.
the
Definitely
straightest
not
drill
little
bits you've ever seen
rainbows
before.
flying
Yeah.
through the air.
There's no rainbow flying through the air. I
around
don't
each
know what you're
other.
talking about.
Almost in slow motion, it seems, but everything seems in slow motion for a second, and then they hit almost like heat-seeking rockets. They go for the open shell of the curator and start exactly finding where the bolts are and unscrewing the machine what it is one by one until it's just bang, bang, parts falling to the ground, and in the end also pinned by for one the punch that punched them into the wall, and helped by the other bits sticking in the outfits, it's just an empty face, just a machine, what it always has been. And with a blast of soft, maybe a tiny bit of cotton candy smelling magic going through the air, everything vanishes. The books vanish from the shelves, and you didn't even read it to the end, but they vanish from the shelves. The people turn back into people, and Percival turns back into a stoat. Is there anything you want to say to the people of your little town who will definitely not know who you are when they see you again because your costumes are so very, very different?
Exactly.
Before they go their merry way.
Yeah, domino masks. Like,
I'm gonna de-summon Alexander Hamilton. Actually, you know what? I feel like we should probably try to get out of here like as easy as possible without anyone realizing that four oddly dressed teenagers are like tearing this place apart. So if Alexander Hamilton has the ability to like to make music that people dance to, do I just like keep doing that? Hey guys, we need to leave.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got Alexander Hamilton there singing Alexander Hamilton. The theater kids are already out on their fucking knees, and the rest is following because, let's be honest, everybody knows Alexander Hamilton by now.
Yeah,
that's fair. I think on our way out, Jackie still yells back, "Think about that next time you decide to read books," and just comes up to Al and says, "Al, I'm so proud of you. This is why you're my best friend. You're the coolest person I know. You're the coolest person I know."
To be fair, I didn't mean to hit them that hard. But thanks. I'm proud to be acquainted with you as well.
It's my favorite part of today. Thank you. That's my favorite part of today.
And I'm gonna turn to Neo and just be like, I'm sorry about your book, but hey, I'm sure you'll find a different thing to impress your friend with.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, no, that was. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry, guys, that I got so out of that and everything. And then we'll go over to Tad, and whisper over to you. What do I need to give you to forget all about everything you heard?
He goes, "I like it. You're learning. I'm glad you're picking up on this."
Like, I don't think I can bribe you with money, but like, can you just forget you don't need to have heard about any of that? Right? Like, we're good, yeah.
He goes, "This entire situation did not make me money. It's not something I've bothered hanging on to." And like as he's walking out, you can see he's just like he's like kind of just sending a couple of text messages on his phone. Like furiously working on something, and done. Cool. Well, I don't think we'll have to worry about this bookstore again. I bought the lot. We're going to turn this into a parking lot. I never want this place to ever hold a sheet of paper on it again.
Should not have this much buying capacity as a 14-year-old.
Well, you see, the thing is, right? I was given a certain amount of money every day. My parents were born into money, so they don't really know how money works. And so I have Bentley invest in the stock market for me.
And you know what? Dad, you scare me.
Ben is a man of many talents, right? I mean, just street racer, master, stock trader. It's very good person.
We're already here doing all kinds of references. You could say he's one hell of a butler.
He on paper he's my dad's butler. However, I feel as if he makes the most money working with me, and that's why Bentley is always here when I need it. And in saying that, if you allow it, Bard, Bentley drives up on the car like right then.
Absolutely. If you hadn't said it, I would have said it.
Exactly. Like right then, Bentley pulls up. He goes, "All right, cool. Do any of you need a ride home?"
Yeah, I'm pretty beat. I'd be happy to do that. Just shuffling my bag there. Who takes Percival tonight?
Oh, not me. I just had him.
I mean, I kind of had him too, because somebody sent him to me this morning. But I mean, I guess I could hang on to him if you all.
Percy, if you
want.
stay out the way, I'll give you 2 wet streets.
Yeah.
I love that none
if
of
you
us have
don't
checked
make
in
any
on.
troubles, I will not. I will stop screaming at you during class.
I love how none of us checked in on Percy to see how he feels after having been turned into a mannequin. It's just immediately back to like, here you go, Percy. Just don't make any noise tonight.
Just kid stuff. Just kid stuff.
My rates just got higher.
You see, you shouldn't have told me that. Like and like in that case, like Tad is already working on a plan to make Percy's material conditions worse, so that way the price will stay the same.
And with this wonderful lesson in late stage capitalism,
we drive back by the parking lot of the school and we see the tires of the vice principal's car have been slashed. And we drive up into the distance.
Absolutely fucking destroyed.
When did we even have time? That's right. That's how
Tad
fast
says,
they are.
Tad, like, again,
knows
just
the guy,
kind of
yeah.
looks at you and it's just like, hey, all you need is to find the right person who will work for the right price.
That's
I
fair.
say most of the times, though, those times are behind me.
And it was like, Bentley, you are definitely my favorite of my dad's employees.
Happy to hear that, sir. And while we are driving into the sunset in a limousine, playing capitalism and destroying independent bookstores powered by the AI. Thank you all for tuning in.
You know, hey.
What the fuck was that?
You know, I wasn't sure exactly how I was going to run this, but who knew that money was the real magic in Kids on Brooms the whole time?
The lessons today, this was like an after school special. The lessons today were bribe everyone and don't read. Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Those are the takeaways, kids. Yeah, well, and also destroy AI wherever you find it. Right?
That one.
Yeah.
And destroy tires whenever you find them.
Yeah, and the answer was,
Be really mean to your vice
offer
principal,
somebody
yeah.
a price and they haven't accepted it, they're not hungry enough for it yet. Make them hungry.
Don't up your price.
Yeah.
Make their lives worse. And you can always find a guy to hire.
Exactly.
I have... Come on, I'm a professional DM. I can do this.
This is not too bad.
Thank you all for tuning in for this wonderful one-shot at Pantsless Tables. Thank you, Pantsless Tables and Steve, for hosting this wonderful game and giving us a platform. It has been a delight. I'm the bot with many names. You can find me basically everywhere on the internet as the bot with many names. You can find me on alternating Tuesdays here on Pantsless Tables playing Blades in the Dark, on the other alternating Tuesdays playing High, Noon, and Space, on Roller's Joint where I play an even more insane party because everybody is fucking high off their minds except for me. On next Wednesday, for the last time, you can find me at House of Dreams playing Game of Wickedness, City of Strays. You can find me, should you be in Germany, at the Frankfurt Book Fair in 2 weeks. And I believe that is all for me right now. except that you can hire me, but let's do that another time. It has been a wonderful, wonderful evening. I am hurting from laughter. Danny, how are you doing?
I'm great. This was a blast. Thank you so much. This was my first time with Pantsless Tables. Hopefully not the last. Had a really, really good time. Danny Armendoza on like every social. Blue Sky's probably the easiest way to get to me that way. And right now I am on Olympus, VR MMO, sort of like Isekai SLF style show on Streaming Rainbow. Episodes drop on Tuesdays. We're running Fabula Ultima, which I highly recommend y'all check out and play if you haven't played it before. It's a great system. And I'm going to be at the I'm going to be on Roll for Wishes and like a bunch of different charity live streams throughout the month. I recommend you check out everybody's for that. It's a great cause. And at the end of the month, I'm going to start live streaming every other Friday, starting Halloween, as a member of the Canto Forecast, also for Streaming Rainbow, for Inferno, running a modification of 5e. So that's me. And I think I'm going to give it to Cease. Go ahead.
Oh, that's me. Hello, my name is Assis. My pronouns are she, her. You can find me anywhere you really need to at Lesbianing. That's lesbian plus yearning. And I am here on Pantsless Tables, Dark Waters. When? Who knows? But twice a month, usually figure it out. We're most usually on Fridays, sometimes we're on Mondays. Last time we were on a Wednesday. Who knows? We keep you guessing. And yeah, God Killer Kismet releasing on some alternate Sundays, but not last one and not this one. So probably the next one. And I think I'm in that episode. Unskippable Casino Video Game Talk Show also releasing on this channel on the other Sundays that God Killer does not release on, but also not this one because all of my technology sucks. And yeah, I have other irons in the fire that will get set on fire once I have a working laptop. Cool. Bye, Quinn.
Hi, everybody. My name is Quinn. You can find me on Blue Sky and Blue Sky only at QuinnBeckham27. You can also find me for, depending on your time zone, possibly later today at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am over on Nerds with Dice. We are playing Fields of the Dead, a very, very queer zombie story in the Walking Dead RPG universe. I will also be on Nerds with Dice running some Roll for Wishes streams, including not this Monday, but next Monday, the October 13th, I will be running a game I'm very, very excited about for Roll for Wishes because it is my 1-year streaming anniversary on the 13th. So I'm super excited that I get to run a game on the anniversary of the 1 year exactly since I've started doing this. I've had so much fun. This is also my first time on Pantsless Tables. It's been one of those places on my list to jump around to because I jump around a lot. I'm all over on all kinds of different channels. And then I have another game for Roll for Wishes coming up, but I don't think that's been finalized enough to like fully announce. So follow me online where you will see all of the updates for all of those. And I will once again pass over to Dutch.
Hi, this is my first time working with Pantsless Tables, and actually my first time doing AP. So this was a lot of fun. I'm glad I got a chance to do all this with you all. You can find me most places as Crimson Soul. If it's on Twitch, there's an underscore at the end of it. Normally you can find me around about find me on Blue Sky, and you can find me on Twitch at like 10, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, either drawing or working on game dev. And yeah, this has been a treat. I had a great time. I feel like I should have been rolling magic every time I use money the way I was using it.
I mean, if you showed one thing, then you know how to handle the books.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Love it.
All right. I don't think there's anyone else to pass it to, so that's it.
Did we have everybody?
Awesome. Yeah.
Great. Now the important question. Steve, are you there?
He's probably there. It's fine. We can just stay by. He'll cut us off.
Okay.
All right.
Copy
Then
that.
thank you all so much for watching. and goodbye.